let's dive into it, ladies and gentlemen, and listen to the first voicemail we got today. Because this one, I mean, we're just going to play it. This is important for y'all to hear, by the way. I'm just going to say. We're just going to roll it.
Yo, Gob. Okay, so this wasn't like the biggest accident I've ever had, but like it's very recent, and I wanted to trip, right? I've never tripped before, and this was stupid, okay? You can call me stupid. But, so I went to the head shop,
Okay.
and one of the guys gave me a free microdose chocolate bar too, with my purchase, and it was a vape, and it was 2.2 grams. Dude, that shit.
Okay, before we get any further into this voicemail, we need to stop right now because this kid just said he bought a vape from the smoke shop. And I want to address vapes for a minute, okay? Like, when you buy a vape, you're not vaping, okay? Straight up, I don't know exactly what's in that shit. I'm not qualified to tell you what's in that shit, but I personally would never put that into my lungs, and maybe you should consider my opinion on that topic. That's all I'm going to leave it at. That's just disgusting. That's like, why would you not just take normally? You know what that kind of reminds me of? It reminds me of the Cannabumps, if you guys have ever seen those. They're like a powder that is snortable. You're supposed to rail it like a bump. You can probably imagine what it looks like. It looks very similar to something else that I can't name or YouTube will smite me. But that's the kind of same thing in my head. It's like, all right, well, cool, that might work, but why would I not just do it normally? Same thing with that. Why would you vape? Just take normally. You can take a capsule, bro. Like, there's so many other better ways to do it. But either way, let's keep listening here because he's not done.
It lied. It was marketed like magic. It was a research chemical called 4-ACO, and I had a terrible fucking time, dude.
So 4-ACO, there's kind of a lot of people hear that name and they think to themselves like, what? He's having a trip on accident? And it's important to distinguish that 4-ACO doesn't give you a full-on like out-of-body experience trip in the same way that smoking normal would. It's a very different experience, and honestly, if you're not an experienced like user, you probably wouldn't even know if you were tripping on this instead of whatever you thought you were going to take. If you were new to it, you'd be like, oh, I'm tripping. This is what tripping is. And you just believe it. It's dirt cheap. It's a very common thing, like a lot of chocolate bars. These big popular brands of chocolate bars, a lot of them are actually 4-ACO. And there's a couple reasons for that. Obviously, it's cheap, but also it's a research chemical. It's easier to get. It's also legal in more places. You have to think about it like that. Has been a scheduled substance for decades now, but 4-ACO research chemicals are a way around that. It's almost, think of it like a legal protection. It's like, oh shit, if I'm selling these bars and misrepresenting them as shit, that's a whole different ball game than like actually selling. It's like you might have a legal defense there. So for a lot of people who are manufacturing these bars, it's like, wow, dude, that's a win-win scenario. I'm gonna do it. They don't give a damn about you, and especially the people making these vapes, they don't give a damn about you, bro. Anyone making a vape, they don't care, bro. Let's call this guy. You better pick up, man. You might be tweaking off the vape right now. He might not pick up. Let's hear it. Come on.
Hello?
Yo, you're on the Gobcast. You might be recorded?
Yeah, dude, I'm fine with that.
Yo, I heard you were smoking a vape, dude. What happened?
Dude, okay. All right, so...
First, hold on. Before you even get into it, I got to ask as well, why would you, like, willingly smoke a vape?
Well, I mean... Hold on, wait. Where's the charger? My phone's about to die.
Oh, you're good. Plug that shit in.
Okay, so... I mean, I wanted to trip.
Okay.
Because, I mean, I never have before. I'm just, like, an avid smoker.
Okay.
And I had a couple little things that, I don't know, like, one I ordered myself and then one my mom got. And it just didn't work. Like, nothing happened. And so I underestimated the next one I got.
Oh no.
But it was marketed as that.
Well, do you remember like the actual branding on it, like what it said on the package? Oh, your shit's kind of lagging out, bro. I'm having a hard time hearing you.
Shit. It was called Muka. It was like spacey theme.
Okay. So you got the shit at the smoke shop. How much you pay for it?
I paid $25 for the vape, and then the guy gave me, because I called ahead and I asked about some stuff, and then he gave me a microdose chocolate for free.
Oh god.
Like the whole bar. Dude, it was like I underestimated it so much.
So it's kind of fucked up because it sounds like you're new to like too. Like you hadn't tripped at all before this, so you didn't really know any better. Like you just went in and copped this shit and thought it was just.
Yeah, and I feel like I did research and then I got impatient.
Mm-hmm. So when you hit this shit, how many times you rip it when you first tried it?
Okay, I think it was like 3 to 4 times off the vape.
Okay.
And it said anything higher than 6 would be a crazy thing. So I went a little lower than that.
Nice. All right.
But then I had some of the chocolate, which was like 5 pieces out of 15. And I had just a terrible time. Like,
oh my god. You took 4 rips off the vape and ate 5 out of 15 pieces of the smoke shop bar. Bro, that's nuts. That sounds like a horrible time. Like that's so how long did it take to hit you? Like how long before you were like, "Oh shit, I'm tripping."
Honestly, cuz I started a timer as soon as I like finished swallowing the chocolate.
Mhm.
And I think it hit 14 minutes when I realized I started feeling so like I felt all my like senses start leaving, bro.
Oh.
And then I kind of just ran downstairs and told my mom. I was like, I made a mistake. It lasted like 6 hours, right? Yeah.
So
yeah, like the whole thing lasted like 6 hours.
You told your mom?
Well, she's completely chill with us doing stuff, and we smoke together.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, that's a dub. How old are you?
21.
Okay. Are you just saying that to cover for your smoke shop?
No, pretty recently though.
All right. So you hit this shit. You start kind of tweaking out. Now you're not actually off. You're off 4-ACO.
Yeah, man.
So you came up pretty quick. How was like that initial come up? Were you feeling like, oh shit, this is too much, or?
Yeah, 100%. Like it just kept coming. It just kept getting stronger, and it was scary. Like, and the worst part is I didn't even have any like cool visuals or nothing. Like, honestly, the only thing was like slight fractal imagery with like lights.
Okay.
And then everything else was just in my head. I was just so fucking anxious.
Yeah, I mean, first time doing, especially when you're getting like, you took a fat fucking dose. It sounds like, and then you took a fat dose of some shit that like wasn't even what you thought it was gonna be. You were probably freaking the fuck out mentally. How quickly after it started hitting you did you realize like, oh, this isn't what I thought it was?
Honestly, I didn't. Well, I thought maybe, just maybe, I had a really shitty reaction to it.
Mm-hmm.
But then I started thinking, this cannot be real. Because I started talking to a couple people, especially one of my friends, that has done several times. Like, and he said, nah, dude, it's just not how it feels at all. And I was like, fuck, man.
So how long did the high last?
Probably like 6 hours, not including sleep.
That's a good amount of time, you know? I mean, for someone who, like, has never taken before in a lower dose, you might think that shit's legit.
I mean, yeah.
Did you still have, like, any enjoyable moments while you were tripping, or was it just bad the whole time?
Honestly, no. I think it was just afterwards. The little bit of afterglow that I did get just kind of reflected. And, like, I definitely had some sort of newfound like appreciation for myself. Like
I'm his girlfriend, and I was there the whole time, so I'd like to chime in.
Okay,
But,
all right.
So, honestly, I'd say, like, I'm not speaking for him, but he had certain moments, like, because he did it while I was at work. So I just got home and fucking noticed it, and I was like, okay, this is great. But the times with me were probably the best. I'd like to say that he probably wasn't in the best environment to do it either, which, from watching you for a very long time, I know that that's a big thing. But it's like, I'd say the best times that he had were like talking to me and people who were experienced about it.
Yeah, it was, because like everyone was kind of telling me like you know, I'm gonna come back from this. It's not gonna be forever, and you know, I actually started calming down.
Well, you know, I mean, thank God you had Shorty there to save you.
I love her.
Oh, it lagged out a little bit again. I think our connection's not very good. But either way, you know,
That's all right.
did you ever like confront the smoke shop? Did you ever go back there and be like, yo?
I actually did. I did.
What happened?
Not a lot, dude. Because like I know the people already.
Okay.
And, like I talked to him, I was like, dude, that was not Amanita or psilocybin.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, oh, in like an old man voice. Oh, well, I didn't know, even though he said he fucking took it before and everything. But dude, I don't know. I don't think I'm ever going back for anything other than like papers.
Yeah, probably don't go back to that smoke shop either. But hey, thanks for calling in and sharing your smoke shop shroom bar story and shroom vape story. Hopefully you discourage a lot of people watching from buying shroom vapes. I appreciate you calling in.
Thank you for calling back, man.
Yep, you have a good one, bro.
You too.
Yeah, see ya. The way that his girl just grabbed the phone mid-sentence and jumped in that shit and was like, I would say his best times were with me. Like, yo, I'm not even saying she's lying. Just like, damn, bro. That was out of left field, dude. We were mid-sentence. She was oh, my God. That was a great call. So, yeah, all y'all watching out there, a lot of those shroom vapes, you know, there's a lot of fakes in the shops, too, you got to realize, you know. Even if there is, let's say there is a quote-unquote name brand shroom vape. Let's just say, hypothetically, there is one, right? There's still going to be fakes of that product, of people just making cheap knockoffs and doing that kind of shit. So, got to be alert for that. Now, all right. Ladies and gentlemen, the next call we have is a very interesting one. This has some layers to it. This one has some depth. We really, just listen in. I mean, this is a great one.
These benzos fucked my whole life up, Mr. Goblin. I had started these about 5 months ago, getting them from like a member of the fam, just for like any.
The family Zans are dangerous. That's like a plug you'll always have. When the drugs are coming from a family member, it's different. It's not the same as like your homie serving it to you.
So I'd be super anxious. Then I started using them to have a good time whenever I got put on my ankle monitor because I couldn't drink.
Ankle monitor? The fuck did you do? What did you do,
Then I
brother?
I was prescribed Adderall. I started taking that, and then I needed the Xans more to help me come down without having panic attacks and shit. Then I got prescribed K-pens for insomnia, was abusing the fuck out of those while also getting my bars on the side, ruined my relationship. I don't have a job anymore. I'm just sitting
Lost
here
the job, lost the relationship, ankle monitor. This guy's cooked. Guys, this guy is cooked, I think. I mean, we have to call him. We're going to talk to him about the bounce back. Let's go.
Hello?
Yo, you're on the Gobcast. You mind being recorded?
Shit, not at all. Not at all.
Oh shit, are you driving right now?
Yeah, fuck it. I'm on the way to the dispensary.
Oh, nice. Okay. All right. You got a minute though, right? Are you close
Oh
or anything?
yeah, I got a minute. Fuck
All
this
right,
house arrest.
cool,
I got
cool.
a minute.
So I just listened to your voicemail, and I mean, I have a lot of questions. There's some layers to that voicemail that you left.
I don't even remember half of it, yo.
I mean, you talked about how the benzos messed your life up. You started them, you said 5 months ago?
Yeah, around like November, October was when I really when I got like my own script of Klonopin. But before that, I was taking Xanax every now and then because I get them from someone in the fam just to like help with my little anxiety and my little panic that I didn't really take account of back then.
So, what were you on an ankle monitor for?
I'm currently in the process of that.
Okay.
Car, yeah. I was in the driver's seat of a car that wasn't mine. Crashed. Friend passed away. This was like 2 years ago.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I'm finally getting let off Monday, but my case is still going. It's just kind of a pity thing.
Wait, so you were in the driver's seat of a car that had crashed, and your friend who was also in the car ended up passing away in that accident?
Allegedly.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah. Start to my adulthood. That was about when I was 17.
Wow.
I was only prescribed Adderall from then till October, but I wasn't abusing anything. I kind of just sat my fat ass in my room and ate food.
Shit. Okay. So I mean, I guess something like that happening, it makes sense why you start, taking benzos a lot. I mean, that probably helps you deal with that, right?
Yeah, I didn't even know it at the time. That was how I was coping with everything. Like that shit, like really just kind of snatched my soul from out my fucking feet, yo.
Yeah.
Now all my money burns such a hole in my pocket. That shit sets my soul on fire. I gotta go spend it on bars or something.
How old are you?
I'm 19 right now.
Oh, you're young too.
Yeah,
You're a young dude.
I'm trying to give myself a fair shot at this adulthood shit, but it ain't going too well.
Shit. Hey, I mean, you're young enough to maybe work it out though. You're definitely young enough. If you were like 60 and did this, you're probably cooked.
Yeah, that's the only reason my body isn't. I started with just the benzos, but then it kept me. I was just hungover all fucking day, so I started taking my Adderall a lot. Got addicted to that. And then it kind of made this codependent addiction way worse, especially after I got prescribed Klonopin in like November. I was just flipping back and forth.
So when, you said outside of like obviously getting addicted to it, you also lost your relationship and your job too?
Fuck. I don't know if the job was more the Adderall or the benzos.
Oh, okay.
But I think it was just, I don't know. I got so fucking lazy out of nowhere, yo. I didn't want to do anything anymore. I don't even, like, I'm on the way to the dispensary. I don't even want to be doing this shit right now. I want to be sitting in my fucking house. With
Damn.
nobody talking to nobody. Yeah. It's been a few days since I took my last dose. This shit's the headache. Yo, this shit. Fuck. People need to warn people more. But my relationship, my apologies, I'm getting off the track here, man.
Oh no, you're good. You're good.
My fucking, I was supposed to have a baby with this girl. It turned out it wasn't mine, but I didn't find out till like around October that it wasn't. After I threw the baby shower and all this shit, and I got a paternity test after he was born. Turns out it was mine. I just started getting back. That's when I really started getting into them bars heavy before I got back on the Klonopin. And I just didn't show the woman any fucking attention. Basically kind of ruined that shit. She ain't want nothing to do with me anymore. A lot of my family don't want much to do with me anymore. Like, I think the Zans though they kind of made me want to do a lot of other drugs that I never really thought of doing.
I mean, Zans definitely make you reckless. They make you you might be more down to do some crazy shit.
Mm. I ain't crashed no cars yet though. Thank
Mm.
God. But they letting me off house arrest Monday, so they trying to just give me rope to hang myself with.
You're off house arrest for that incident where you were in the driver's seat of that car?
I'm off Monday. I gotta go in for the order, and I'm getting it cut.
Interesting.
But I'm still in trial and everything. Like the first stipulation, so I didn't go to jail, was to have it on, but they're taking it off because it's taking so long, and I gotta pay for this shit every fucking day.
So I'm curious. I'm kind of like in my head putting like a timeline together of what you're describing. So did the stuff with the issue of the baby not being yours come before the driver's seat incident?
That came after. That was this October. The whole thing with my friend happened. I got it on my arm here. The end of January 2023.
Okay, so that was a few years before. Okay.
Yeah, 2 years ago. That's kind of what.
I'm just making sure I got stuff in the right order and everything, because it sounds like that's kind of what set a lot of stuff off.
And I tried to act like I was a normal person and just ignore it, for a long time. Until I took a lot of psychedelics too, which was also the Zans. I was on the Zan. I'd take a Zan, then I'd say, fuck it, let me do some Adderall. Then I'd say, fuck it, let me do some shrooms. Whatever kind of ecstasy you want to call that. But
I mean,
yeah, it's just
fuck, dude.
Opened a big ass gateway for a lot of shit, yo. And I'm just like, it got me to the point where I'm like one of them blue hair bitches who think happiness ain't fucking real or some shit.
I mean, it sounds like it's been definitely a rough few years.
Yeah, I was able to lose the weight though. I think that was just the speed though. But yeah, I was mixing those uppers and downers. It was just, I don't know what it was about those benzos that gave me the balls to do everything and anything. Thank God I'm on fucking house arrest, or thank God I'm on house arrest right now. Or was while that was happening. My bad. I keep getting off the track, man.
No, you're all good. I mean, I feel like you've been pretty on track for the most part. But so, I mean, what are your plans for the future? Like, are you planning to kind of get clean and fix shit up, or like, how are you gonna navigate this?
That's what I wanted to ask you advice for, because I know you had a real hard struggle with Xanax, and it seems a lot of people who are addicted to that's all they fucking think about. They hear the word bar or football or fucking puck or anything like that, they just think straight to Xans, and it seems like it takes a hold of everybody it gets close to. And it's really back and forth, like you said. Yours was kind of just really off and on.
Yep. I mean, Xanax is a rough one, dude. Xanax is really hard to quit. It's one of the drugs that, like, to this day, I mean, it still pops in my head all the time, because it's that shit. Xanax is the devil, you know? I mean, are you in a situation where, like, you're able to smoke weed? Are you in a legal state or something?
Oh, I have a medical marijuana card. I actually got one when I was 16.
I'm telling you right now, that's how I quit. I mean, my advice to people is, if you're in a place where a situation where you can legally, like, get high, dude, I just got fried out of my mind every time I was fiending, and I would just get so high I couldn't think about it anymore. You know, I would, like, either get so high I'd get tired and fall asleep, or I'd just get so high I'd be, like, almost tweaking. Like, I'd take it so fat of a dab I get scared, you know? Shit works.
Yeah,
you stop fiending for a bit. So that's how I did it. But I mean, cold turkeying is hard, depending on, like, you can't necessarily just drop the benzos, like, immediately in a day. You got to, like, if you're really hooked on them and taking a lot, you got to be careful with that, because benzo withdrawal is no joke.
It's around, like, I remember I was taking about 15 bars a month, and I had like a 20 milligram script, clonazepam or Klonopin, whatever you want to call it. I was mixed. I'm surprised I didn't die, yo. And then I started taking Roxy's real bad. That was like my last bender, like 3-4 weeks ago. I remember I took 7 milligrams in like one day of Xans, and I'm only like a 2-bar kind of guy. And then I was taking Percocet towards the end of the day and then taking more Xans to go to sleep. I'm surprised I'm still here, yo.
I mean, I think you should get sober, I think I think you should put that effort in. It's going to be tough, but like I think there's very clear proof that like this shit has very negatively impacted your life, and it sounds like it's probably going to keep getting worse. So like
I fucked around, and now none of my I was on over 1,000 milligrams of Adderall and 20 milligrams of Klonopin a month, and I fucked around and went through all my shit in like a week and a half, and never did that before, so I didn't know what the fuck to do for the next 3.5 weeks. Calls that I lost my meds, can't find them. Took me off all my shit cold turkey, yo. And I've been on that shit for years. And now nobody, because of my charges right now, because had medical, even though it was medical marijuana, it's still a controlled substance charge while I'm driving, so they not doing shit. Like, they're not giving me shit. I went to 2 different psychs. Nah, you're big.
Are you able to share like what the alleged charges actually are that they're accusing you of?
They're accusing me of 3rd degree for my homie that was in the car.
Third degree what? 3rd degree
murder.
Oh,
not manslaughter, like murder. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. That's like my brother, man.
Are they alleging that you were intoxicated when sitting in the driver's seat?
Yeah. They said there was like 3 different. There were more DUI charges than I knew existed on there, yo. Like I thought it was just DUI.
All right. Well, I'm gonna say this. No matter how it goes for you, no matter how it plays out, I think in a way you kind of owe it to your homie to get sober. I think I'm gonna say that.
This alcohol is right around the corner too. Because I have an alcohol monitor on, so where I can't drink or anything, and I'm just really nervous about.
It's gonna be hard, bro. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be really difficult. But like, if you're able to legally smoke weed, hey, you better fucking go in that dispensary and ball out today.
I'm balling out my $20, yo.
There you go. Get bang for your buck. Get some pack in there.
I can get a quarter. I'm one of them deal snipers, yo.
Oh, nice. All right. So you're ready to go. You're ready to get some good stuff. Well, wow. I mean, this was honestly not what I expected out of this voicemail at all. I wish you the best of luck.
To keep them short.
Getting sobriety, man. I mean, I genuinely do. I hope you achieve it, and I hope you're
a month clean off the Maddies, man. I don't. How did you not find as much joy? I'm sorry. One last question for you.
Yep.
I just always wanted to ask you this: how did you not find as much joy in them Adderalls? Because that shit feels like pure happiness.
I don't know. I think it's because I really have like bad ADHD, so they just kind of made me focus and like worked. I didn't really get high or like enjoy it. That's probably why I didn't like him that much. But I was also taking them from like a young age, so like I don't know. They would make me like clammy and shit. It just wasn't fun for me.
That's how the Vyvanse had me. I'm already knowing. But hey, I wanted to say, yo, every fucking time, it'll be like a year that goes by, dude, and I'll keep seeing you on my For You page, yo. You know the algorithm, bro. You know how to do this shit, man. You know how this shit works. You know how to stay in the fucking eye, and you know how to keeping yourself on top, yo. Like, I wanted to show my, gratitude for that. Show that you doing your shit, man. Keep going, man.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that a lot. I hope you have a good one. Thank you for calling in and sharing.
You too, man. Thank you.
Yep. Bye-bye. That was probably the darkest call we've ever gotten on this whole show. That was fucked up. That guy killed his friend in a DUI accident and, like, honestly didn't sound very, like, regretful about it. Was, like, kind of up and at him. Like, oh my God, dude, that was not at all what I thought that was going to turn into. That was fucked up. Like, wow. I just don't even, there was just a real part of me inside that just wanted to say to that guy, like, you are really fucked in the head. But also, I know at the same time, I can't I'm not going to sit here and judge the people who call in. Call in and share your story, dude. I don't know you guys. I'm just here to give you a place to talk, and that's your guys' job to judge who calls in. But like, wow, that was a tough call to like get through, honestly, because there was points where I was just like, I mean, dude, the way he words it too. I mean, I understand he's dealing with a court case. I understand he's going to court. He can't call in and say, yeah, I fucking did this. He's going to court, but like, dude, come on, like, oh my God. And I mean, I'm just like, I'm genuinely like speechless right now. I have no idea where to even proceed after that call in. I mean, he's got and he's only on an ankle monitor for that. I mean, granted, it's pretrial. He's pretrial. He's out on bail. Oh my, 3rd-degree murder is what they're apparently charging him with, according to him. What is the I'm going to Google really quick, like 3rd-degree murder. I mean, I guess it changes state by state. And my keyboard sucks. Hold on. Very slowly typing in 3rd-degree murder sentences. Okay, here in Los Angeles, 3rd-degree murder is 10 to 20 years. That's like not that bad. 3rd-degree murder is often described as a crime of passion or an intentional killing without premeditation. I guess, okay, that would make sense in the sense of like if you were intoxicated, that is the intention. I think legally how it works is like if you get in a car intoxicated and crash it and you hurt or kill someone, it was intentional because you chose to drive intoxicated. Yeah, like you didn't mean to crash the car, but you chose to drive it, so it's your fault. Like it was intentional. Wow. What the fuck? That just like I'm genuinely speechless right now, guys. I don't even know. Like, I'm looking through these other voicemails I have, and there are these other, like, much more lighthearted than that by the looks of it, voicemails. And I'm just sitting here thinking, like, I just feel bad for that guy's friend's family, Like, he's out here on the ankle. They're probably so pissed. Oh, man. Wow. Fuck. I mean, I just hope he's, like, done something to properly honor his friend. I mean, I think the right thing to do is get sober, of course, but you can't just tell someone to fucking get sober. That's not how it works. They don't just, oh yeah, okay, thanks, I'll get sober now. Oh, I'm like disturbed. Let's play this next voicemail from someone who called in and told me that they took a 10-strip of acid and went to the hospital.
Gobby. Calling in because I got a good story about intoxication. I want to tell you about the time I took a 10-strip of acid and a couple other drugs, and I went to the hospital.
Now, first and foremost, like, this guy says it very chill. This guy says it very nonchalant. It's almost like it's a casual thing for this dude. He's like, yeah, bro, I took a 10-strip. It's a normal Wednesday evening. Let's call this guy. If my phone vibrates one more time, I guarantee it's the Amazon guy, bro.
Hello?
Hey, you're on the Gobcast. You mind being recorded?
Yeah, that's cool, man.
Hey, so I heard your voicemail about taking a 10-strip, and I'm pretty intrigued. I want to hear about this.
Yeah, so it was I was probably about 6 years ago. I was a bit of a fiend then. I was like taking acid tests every weekend. Around that time, I was a bit of a goblin myself.
Okay, all right.
But yeah, so that day I decided to take a 10-strip because I think I had did 5 before that, and I was like, okay, that's cool. Let's try 10. And then I also had some ecstasy pills at the time that I honestly don't even think they were actually ecstasy pills. It was probably some type of, well, who knows what really at this point. But yeah, so I took the tabs. I was like, all right, let's start the trip with some ecstasy. My bad. I'm like,
how many tabs you take initially?
I started off with 8, I was like, it's just 8's not that many more than 5, so I took the other 2.
Why so many?
I don't know. I was just like, going through that phase where I was like, I don't know. I just wanted to take as many as possible because it's like a hero. What are they called? Like a heroic dose or something like that.
Oh shit. Okay.
I don't know. I was just trying to be fucking extreme.
Okay.
But yeah. So trip was going good. I was hanging out with this girl that I used to basically almost pimp her out in a way. But yeah, I was hanging out with her. I would kind of just.
What do you mean almost pimp her out? What do you mean by that?
I mean, so it was a long time ago, but we'd set dudes up to pay to have sex with her, and then I would kind of just rob them.
Oh shit.
But there was a couple times she did actually fuck, so it was kind of both.
Oh shit. That's kind of like sting a little bit when she'd actually fuck though, right? Or did you not care?
No, I didn't really care, man. It really wasn't.
Oh, okay.
All
right. Yeah, fuck her then. All right.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I was a
Wait, how many
douchebag.
times did you do this though?
Only I think 2 times, and one time it didn't really turn out so well, so we kind of stopped after that.
Okay. Oh shit. Wait. What? Are you able to share like why it didn't turn out so well? Because I'm almost more fascinated in this plot than like the 10 strip actually.
So yeah.
Can we divert real quick?
So yeah, I don't know. So the time it didn't go so well, she kind of set it up so that they pulled up to my house, so they knew where I lived.
Oh no!
So they came back and busted out all 4 of my car windows.
Oh, I mean, yeah, you earned that one.
Yeah, that's why I just stopped fucking with that bitch. That bitch does dumb shit. Like, if you're gonna do that, don't do it at your in my fucking house.
Yeah, you gotta go get a hotel.
Yeah,
Airbnb.
Exactly. Yeah, for sure. But actually, what I was talking about is I don't know. She started saying some sketchy shit like that just made my trip go bad.
Okay.
And then it kind of just ended up leading to a bad trip. And for some reason, I got this thought in my head that I was going to die. Like, I was like, I took too much ecstasy. I'm going to die. So she was not helping. She was like making it worse, just kind of like overreacting. So I was like trying to do a whole bunch of things. I was like, let me hop in the shower and take a cold shower. That was a bad idea. But
yeah, the bathroom. You gotta stay the fuck out of the bathroom when you're tweaking, bro.
Yeah, I learned that.
It's a bad place.
Learned that pretty quick. But yeah, I ended up calling an ambulance.
Oh no.
Yeah, so the rescue or whatever came out, and they were like, "What'd you take?" I was like, some acids, some ecstasy. And they were like, "Dude, it's 10 in the morning." I was like, "Yeah, bro, I got work tomorrow, man. I gotta do this early." So I don't know. They probably judged the fuck out of me. Like, bro, what the fuck is this crackhead doing taking acid and ecstasy at 10 in the morning? But so honestly, I was really just tripping because as soon as I got in the ambulance and they were taking me there, I was like, dude, I feel fine.
You immediately recovered just getting in the ambulance. Like, damn, I'm chilling now.
Literally, bro. But they had to take me to the hospital at that point. So I went to the hospital. It was just the weirdest tripping in a hospital. It was like they were talking to me. And I was like, I don't know. It was kind of like an adventure. Not gonna lie. I wouldn't even call it that bad of a trip. Besides, the hospital bill.
I just like that. That's just. Prior to this, were you taking similar sized doses of acid, or was this really out there for you?
I mean, that was the first time I ever actually did 10. I think I was doing around 6. I think
so you were still
6.
taking a lot of acid, like
nah.
a fuckload.
Her?
No, I'm talking about you.
Oh yeah. I was still taking I would honestly buy a sheet and it would probably last me maybe a month, 2 months.
Because, I mean, 6 tabs alone is more tabs than I've ever done at a time in one go.
Yeah, I was. I don't know. I was like, I was on
strokes
Arrowhead
for different folks, you know?
Yeah, I was on like Arrowhead looking up people's experiences and stuff. So I was really into it at the time.
Were you like more so by taking those doses? Were you trying to have like a real like spiritual, intense tripping experience? Or were you just trying to party?
I don't even know. I was kind of just experimenting with like high doses, to be honest.
It's fun to do, dude. You know,
Yeah, I mean at the time
whenever
it
you're
was.
going through that shit, it's like, damn, I wonder how far I can go with this shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
For
you
sure.
go to the hospital. How's that go? How long are you in there?
Honestly, only for like an hour. I think all they did was give me fluids because I was probably a little dehydrated.
Yeah. By the time you got in there, were you just like coherent? You kind of snapped out of it. You're like, what the
No,
fuck am I
honestly,
doing?
I was still tripping pretty hard.
Okay, but they just kind of realized they're like, why the fuck
They-
is this guy here?
Yeah,
Like,
so they basically made me wait like 30 more minutes in the hospital, and they were like, "Okay, after that, you're good to go." And I was like,
yeah,
"Okay."
get an Uber, dude.
Yeah, literally. So I got out, and I was kind of just walking through like downtown in my city, just kind of like aimlessly. So she decided to ride with me, but so we were kind of just walking around downtown, like off her courts.
How long does it take you to come down from that kind of dose? Is it longer than taking a normal size one?
It extends it maybe about like an hour or two, but not that long. Maybe just 9 or 10 hours max.
And why do you choose to take most of it at once as opposed to like parachuting it?
I always heard that. Well, in my research, I always read that after you take the first dose, you already build up a tolerance after your first dose.
Yeah, that is true.
So if you were to take it all at the same time, you would get the most effect. Like bang for your buck kind of thing.
That is true. Yeah, that redose never hits the same.
Yeah, yeah.
Damn,
I
well,
always
hey, I
ended
mean,
up redosing anyway, with like one or two.
Do you still take psychedelics now?
Not often, honestly, I took shrooms maybe 6 months ago, but I don't really have the time that I did when I was younger.
Yeah, that's the way it goes. You kind of grow out of it, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to. I'd like to have a trip. It's just hard to plan it out. Have like 4 to 8 hours of free time.
It's too time consuming, dude. We need
Yeah.
like acid that only lasts like 2 hours, you know?
Literally, bro. I would literally trip, way more often if it just lasted 2 hours.
One day, dude. Maybe in our lifetimes.
Yeah, bro. You gotta get on that, bro. Get your scientist.
I'm not a
on
scientist,
that,
dude. Call a chemist, dude. I'm the wrong guy.
man.
I'm the wrong guy for that one.
Come on, man. Get your only gas scientists. I know you got some scientists on your team.
Man. Hey, that's a whole different ball game, though. That's a whole different ball game. Hey, thank you for calling in and sharing, though. I appreciate it, man.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Goblin. Nice to talk to you.
Yep, you have a good one.
You too. Bye.
Bye. That completely took a left turn. That was not at all what I expected out of that. This guy just casually slips in. Yeah, I used to pimp out my girl and then rob the dudes that would come to pay and fuck her. But, like, sometimes they'd still fuck her. Like, what? Like, oh, yeah, but back on topic. Like, yeah, so I took 10 tabs of acid. Like, dude, what the fuck? That's. I mean, personally, listen, I'm just going to say, like, I'm not strong enough for that mentally. I mean, maybe, like, he said that was his girlfriend, though. It's like, damn, bro, if you're dating a girl, you got to care at least a little bit, you know? Like, if that's your girl, like, bro, you're still kissing her on the lips, bro. Like, you still got to, like, eat that out or something, you know? Like, after some random guy just paid for it? Damn, dude. I don't know if I can do that, bro. I can't go like that. No lie. Oh, no. We have someone. The next call we have is from someone who took some half an ounce of Ecuadorian psychedelics, as they call them, and seemed to have some sort of religious psychosis. So let's just go ahead and play this voicemail.
On Super Bowl Sunday of this year, I took half an ounce of shrooms, Ecuadorian psychedelic shrooms, and then 7 tabs of acid. And I tripped so hard, I heard God talk to me, and Judgment Day happened. And I also really freaked out my family, and my dad came over and ruptured my eardrum.
Why specifically Ecuadorian psychedelics? I've never in my life heard them gassed up. I've never heard someone like, yo, dude, my shrooms are from Ecuador. Like, you have to try these. Like, I've never in my life heard. He might be onto something, dude. Those weird, obscure, like, jungle psychedelics are usually the shit, dude. That's how. Hey, you're on the Gobcast right now. You mind being recorded?
No, I do not.
Yo, I heard you're doing, like, Ecuadorian shrooms and shit and tweaking.
Yes, sir. on Super Bowl Sunday, I took a half an ounce of Ecuadorian super shrooms and then about 7 tabs of acid.
So what is an Ecuadorian super shroom?
That's what my plug called them. I think it's like a specific breed of mushroom that is in Ecuador, but they're pretty fucking strong. So
okay,
yeah.
What did they look like?
They were kind of thin, like thin stems, and then like a really bulbous capsule or a really bulbous cap.
Were they kind of like tiny shrooms?
Yeah, but they were
thin?
Yeah, small and thin, but probably the strongest shrooms I've ever eaten.
So how did you start hearing God talk to you? I mean, how did this play out?
Okay, so I was in my room and I was chilling with my cats, and everyone else was watching the Super Bowl. So my cats start licking each other, and it goes on for like 30 minutes. And so I start getting panicked because I'm frying my brains off. So I go upstairs, and I'm like, I think we have a flea infestation. And everyone's like, no, we don't. No, we don't. And so I tried to take the cats outside. I tried to throw my cats outside the door.
Shit.
And then after that, I went upstairs, and I sat in my living room. And then I started seeing everybody, it was the countdown to the Super Bowl, but I thought it was the countdown to Judgment Day, to the end time, to the end of the world.
Shit, that's bad news.
No, it was bad news, and everyone was calling their family, and I talked to my grandma, and I was like, "Grandma, it's the end. This is it." And
saying
she was
your goodbyes and shit.
Dude, yeah, I was saying, I genuinely thought it was very scary, and then it was time froze, I couldn't see anything move. So it was everything was just a still picture. And then it clicks in my head, and I'm like, I get the joke. And the joke was that I had died, and that Judgment Day had happened, and now I was stuck in this my frozen living room for the rest of eternity. That was the joke.
Oh, that's a shitty joke.
It was a shitty joke. And then I started hearing God talk to me and saying he was screaming at me for doing the drugs. He was just ranting and raving in the back of my head. And then he was like, you need to really shape up and get your shit together, and you need to stop. And it was it was insane. It was really weird.
It's crazy because there's no other drug that really does that except psychedelics, where you'll be high on some shit and your brain's literally like, yo, don't do this anymore.
No, genuinely, it was. I truly believe it was either the spirit of acid talking to me or God himself. It was one of those two.
Yep.
Because that was the end of my. I was on a really bad drug bender since September, but yeah. Then I woke up, and time was moving again, and I was laying on the floor of my living room, and my cousin had called my dad, and my dad was on the phone, and he was screaming at me. He was so pissed. He was so pissed off. So all I could hear while I was laying on the ground, tripping out of my mind, was my dad screaming that he was going to kill me. He was like, I'm going to beat the shit out of you. You are dead. I'm going to kill you. Some scary shit.
Oh, no.
And then all of a sudden I hear his voice gets deeper and deeper and deeper and more echoey until I'm literally hearing Satan tell me that this is it. I'm going to hell.
God.
This was my final mistake. This was the last straw. This was it. I'm going to hell. And then everything started shaking, and all I could hear was him counting down from 3, 2, 1, and everything started shaking, and I started getting tinted red, and so I started just crying on the floor because I was like, well, I just wanted to have a good time on Super Bowl Sunday, and now I'm going to hell.
And was this the peak of your trip at this point, the most intense?
Oh, yeah.
You're thinking I'm going to hell right now?
Yeah, no, if you put me on a lie detector or something, I wholeheartedly believed that I was going to hell. I straight up
Wow.
thought that my eternal soul was going to burn forever. It was probably the scariest moment of my life, actually. But when the countdown stopped, he started up again because I didn't go to hell, obviously. And so that kind of, I guess that kind of freed me, because I was like, okay, well, I just got told by Satan that I'm going to go burn in hell, and I didn't. But that was the scariest thing ever, so I can't, nothing else really scares me anymore after that. Yeah, it was kind of crazy. Then I started screaming about Patrick Mahomes after he won the Super Bowl. In my living room, I started screaming, Mahomes! Mahomes!
While all the people are still like over watching it in your living room?
Yeah, while everyone was watching, I started
no.
screaming Mahomes. And then I started babbling about Fallout Boy coming to do a concert in my house.
Ooh.
And then my dad, I love Fallout Boy. I was excited for that one. I was hyped, but then my dad came home and he dragged me down the stairs, and I was trying to fight him because I was like, no, I can't go downstairs. I thought something was down there that I did not want to be around. So I was like, I can't go downstairs. So he dragged me down and into my room, and I sat on my bed, and he was like, you need to chill the fuck out before I get pissed. And so at that point, I wasn't, I was coming down, at that point I was really like starting to chill out a lot more, and not enough apparently, because I jumped up in his face and screamed anal as loud as I could in his face.
Oh.
I was sitting on my bed and he was standing, and then I literally shot up, got in his face, and screamed anal. And that's when he cupped my ear. He slapped me in the ear. He ruptured my eardrum.
Oh shit! I mean,
after slapping me, dude.
You might have earned that one, screaming.
No, see, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I did.
don't know.
I did. He felt really bad, and I was like, no, I definitely deserve that. I would, if someone got in my face and screamed anal, I get it. But yeah, he clapped my ear and ruptured my eardrum, and then I thought my spinal fluid was leaking out, because when I was trying to drink water, it was like coming out of my ear, like the hole, and it was crazy. It was horrible. Felt really bad.
Oh, that's got to be scary when you're tripping and don't really understand what's happening.
Oh yeah, it was very scary, because I was like, dude, my dad might have just straight up killed me.
So when your eardrum ruptures, like water's coming out of your ear?
Well, he at first, yeah, there was like a fluid or something. I'm pretty sure there's like a fluid in your ear that helps you balance, so I think that's what was leaking out. And then when I was drinking water, it was like the ears, nose, and throat are connected, so I'm assuming it like went up a tube and then came out or something. It was really fucking weird, but I could like feel it sloshing around behiend my skull. It was crazy,
I'd be
dude.
Tweaking.
I'd
rip my ear off, I think.
Dude, no, I was. It was very, very scary. It was very scary.
So prior to this, were you taking a lot of like super insane psychedelic doses? Because this sounds like not your first major dose.
No,
like
yeah.
this.
I think maybe a month before that, I had taken 6 tabs of acid and then an ounce of shrooms, an ounce of those Ecuadorian super shrooms, and then that happened, and I ran out in the road onto the state highway. I ran into a highway and tried to stop a school bus to take me to my school, but the lady didn't stop, thankfully, because I looked like a tweaker. My dad FaceTimed me, and he was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And he said I was literally steaming, like my body was producing steam. So, yeah, not the first time.
Why
did a lot of
you take all of these like massive doses?
My mom died in September.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear.
My mom died in September. Yeah, well, she overdosed on fentanyl.
Oh shit.
So, yeah, I think she smoked a joint that was laced, or she was smoking meth, and like the hospital didn't tell us, but she overdosed on fentanyl. It was actually a combo of fentanyl, COVID, and bacterial meningitis that got her.
Wow.
So that's a terrible trio right there.
Yeah, that's not good.
No, definitely. But I turned to substances to like deal with that pain because I'm not the very best at dealing with my emotions normally.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, oh, well, you know, I've done acid before and it's helped me a lot, and I've done shrooms before and it's helped me like realize stuff. So might as well combine them, or might as well try other shit, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And so then I started taking more and more acid, more and more shrooms. I started drinking cough syrup, lean, Delsim, bro. The grape Delsim, bro.
No,
The
not
grape
the
Delsim
great
Sprite.
Delsim, dude.
Dude, no, I would literally drink like two of those 13-ounce, or the big bottles. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
The big bottles.
Yep.
Delsim, yeah.
Yep.
I would drink like two of those, mix it with some Sprite, and then I would just be high.
The
I
Delsim
would get
lasts
so high.
forever too, because it's like the extended release shit most of the time.
Yeah, no, seriously, like I would be high for like 17 hours straight, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Like 17, 18 hours, and I'd be hearing voices, but I just wouldn't stop because I was like, I don't want to be sober and have to deal with my emotions.
Yeah.
And like, I don't want to be sober and do that. But then I stopped doing the Delsim because I fucked up my kidneys a little bit, and I could not piss.
Oh, that's scary. Yeah.
No, it was scary. I had to go to urgent care, and they did an ultrasound on my bladder, and they were like, "Dude, yeah, you need to not do this ever again."
Oh God.
I was like, "All right, doc."
That's
All right, doc, I got you.
Yeah.
But yeah, just wanting to hide from my emotions, I guess.
It sounds like you're doing better now, though. It sounds like you have gotten a rein on the psychedelic use. Yeah.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Nice.
The Super Bowl experience really made me it really helped me realize that that's not who I want to be. And, you know, scaring my family members, like my little cousins, like that's not who I want them to see me as. I don't want them to be seeing me like that. You know, that's not the sort of image I want to portray to them. And then, your videos have helped a lot, like seeing how you went from being a fucking degenerate to where you are now, and like how you changed your life around has really made me realize that, you know, I can get past this sort of drug use too, you know?
Thanks, bro. I really appreciate that. You know, I'm glad.
No, dude, yeah.
Glad I could play a part in that. Well, damn, you know, I'm glad to hear you're doing better. That's one of the more fascinating stories that I think anyone's called with today, though. That
Dude, all right, yeah.
I mean, that's a crazy dose. Like most of the people calling in today, I think are calling in. They're like, I took an eighth of shrooms and I was tweaking, but
No.
I think I knew one kid in high school who, like, your story reminds me a lot of, who would eat those ounce doses, and he was nuts. So it sounds. I mean, I'm shocked that you're as cohesive as you are. Honestly.
Yeah, me too. I mean, I think it's in my DNA though, like just to be able to handle drugs.
There you go.
But I'm not going to test that though. I'm gonna chill out for a bit.
I feel like you've already tested it.
Oh, yeah, I have.
Yeah, for sure. By the sounds of it, yeah, I'd say an ounce of shrooms is a good test. So
yeah, an ounce of shrooms is a good test, and then an ounce of shrooms with 6 tabs of acid is an even better test.
That's a good test. That's a good test.
No, it is.
Damn. Well, hey,
flying colors.
I appreciate you for calling in, man. Thanks for your time, man.
Dude, yeah, no, thank you for calling. I was like, my heart started fluttering when you called. I was like, holy shit, it's Goblin. Oh my God, this is happening.
Are you at work right now, like you mentioned in your voicemail?
Oh,
never mind. No,
yeah.
that was not your voicemail that mentioned work.
Well,
that was a different one I was reading, wasn't it?
No, I am on break right now, though.
Oh, you are? Dude, everyone who calls in
Yeah.
is at work when they call.
Well, got to answer the Goblin, bro.
What do you do for work?
Right now, I'm working at a Goodwill because
Fire.
fuck fast food.
Is that a good job? Like, do they take good care of you there?
Yeah, dude, Goodwill is awesome. At least the one I'm working at, they have, they have pretty good benefits. The team is really nice. Plus, you know, I can give my friends like hella discounts. You know, 5-finger discount. Like, you know.
Dude, that's actually so funny. I literally almost all of her voicemails today, people mention, "Oh, I'm at work right now, so like call me when I'm on break." You're one of the like 2 that I have that didn't mention that, and you're at work anyways.
Dude, yeah, no, dude, I'd quit my job to answer this call, dude. There's there's no way.
Wait, I appreciate you, man. I won't piss off your manager anymore. Get back to it, bro.
All right, take it easy, man.
Yep, you have a good rest of your day. Appreciate you.
You too.
Damn, that was a That was quite the call-in, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, that went from like I'm tripping on Super Bowl Sunday to like very personal to like, oh, working at Goodwill's pretty good. I mean, I really covered all the bases, I think. That covered. That was a top 10 call maybe on the show. I don't know. What do you guys think? That was a banger. That's okay, because we have plenty more voicemails to listen to today. We have one here from someone who's gotten 2 DUIs, and they just got their second back in February, and they just want to vent about it because their situation sucks, according to them. Let's listen in.
Yo, what's up, Gob? Long-time fan, first-time caller. Pardon the echo, bro. I'm in the fucking bathroom at work right now making this call. I was just bullshitting on my phone. I saw your shit on Twitter. Anyway, yeah, man, I'm 26 and I just got my second DUI back in February. Pretty fucked up. Whole situation sucks.
Same age as me.
I don't think I fucked my life up, but it definitely doesn't help. So, yeah, man, I'd love to talk to you about that. And keep doing what you're doing, brother. See ya.
Let's call him. I'm intrigued, dude. I have a DUI. I know the process. Sounds like this guy might know it better than me. Let's tap in. You better pick up, dude. If we get 3 no answers in a row, I'm airing out phone numbers, dude. I've been pretty nice about it today, but I'm going to change that. Okay? Let me get one more no answer, dude, and we'll see how the vibe shifts. Okay? Yo, this is like 1 ring away off a no answer. This phone number starts with a 4.
Hello?
Hello? I'm just responding to the... Yo, you're on the Gobcast. You mind being recorded?
No, man, it's cool. Sorry about that.
Yeah, I knew that didn't sound like the person who left the voicemail.
No, that's my girlfriend.
Oh, okay. Okay. So I just listened to your voicemail, dude. I heard you just racked up your second DUI. I'm pretty intrigued. You got to fill me in on this.
Yeah, man, it's kind of a shitty situation. So I got my first one in 2022. I was coming home from work. I was going through a breakup. When I was at work, I had a bottle of vodka in my car. And I literally, just basically said, fuck that job, because I was arguing with her. Went outside, started chugging that shit. My bad, I'm nervous, and I just hit the fucking bowl.
Oh, you're good, dude.
My bad if I'm not good at telling stories. But, yeah, dude, so fucking went out there and drank that shit, and I was, probably sitting in my car for, 20 minutes. And this is the first one. I was probably sitting in my car. Anyway, I started driving home. Fucking ran a red light, T-boned a dude. Had to do, a week in jail because I told him I was suicidal, which, pro tip, never tell him
Bad
that,
idea.
Yeah,
bad idea,
dude.
Yeah.
I would have only had to do probably 24, 48 hours most, but I went in on weekends, so the mental health people weren't there. Fucking, so I had to wait for them before they could clear me to leave.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah, dude, it was shitty. I was in a little shitty cell in a turtle suit with 2 other dudes. Wasn't a good time, man. Wasn't a good time. Anyway,
damn, when you're in the turtle suit, how do you eat and go to the bathroom and stuff? How do you function?
Well, basically, you're naked under there, so they didn't let me shower because I guess using a towel is a risk of hanging yourself or something. So there was a shower in the cell, but the 2 dudes I were with were both kind of fucked up in the head. So literally, dude, they were just throwing trays of food. We would get our shit in little styrofoam containers, if you're, just it'd be closed and it would have the food in it. And all the they didn't even give us silverware, so you'd have to tear off a piece of the fucking styrofoam or fold a cup up or something, make a little spoon. It was fucked. I mean, it was jail, so what can you expect? And this is all Tennessee too, so down here they don't really we don't have legal weed or anything. They're not putting any type of money towards this shit to make it better. It's pretty bad. But yeah, so they anyway, so yeah, the turtle suit though, you can't do shit. I mean, literally, you basically just sit there. If you want to shit, you pretty much just got to tell the other dudes to turn around and kind of just use your turtle suit to make a little, covering. I guess pretty much most privacy you can get.
Damn, that fucking that's got to be so uncomfortable.
Man, it's not good. Luckily, the second time though, it wasn't. I didn't tell him that. I knew from experience. So
yep.
No toast at this time.
Your first DUI, you fucked up. You tell him you're suicidal, made a mistake. Sounds like that was a while ago, maybe dealt with by now. How do you end up getting a second one? I mean, you didn't learn enough from the first one, I guess.
No, and the funny part is actually I went to rehab a month before. Like I did 28 days in rehab inpatient.
Oh shit!
Before I got the first DUI.
Yep.
So that I literally kind of my whole family, everybody was kind of like, yeah, I might have a problem when I was like, because I had a fake ID in high school, so I had been drinking probably since I was like 17.
Yeah.
I mean, I lived with my mom, and I used to just sneak. Like, I had a bathroom in my bedroom because we like added on to the house. So there was like I took the old master bedroom basically. So I took the I used to sneak like cases of beer and shit through the window in the bathroom, and just all type of shit, man. Just like stupid shit. And I even bought like a little mini fridge, put it back there, and I'd put like I'd leave to go to work, and I'd just have like a whole mini fridge full of beer just sitting in my room, and obviously I wasn't supposed to have the shit. They were pissed. They found it a couple of times, but anyway, so that's how it progressed, started off. But yeah, man, I went to rehab because I thought it would be bad, got out of there, got the DUI, and I slowed down pretty heavily for a while.
Yeah.
After that, and then even here recently, like right now, I can't drink at all because I got an ankle monitor on.
Shit.
Yeah, I got an alcohol, it's called a scram device. I got so I even have, if I even get like mouthwash or something in my mouth, it's not a non-alcoholic. It'll fuck me up, man.
Yeah, those are crazy. That's the extreme kind of fucking DUI shit too. Because I mean, a lot of the time they'll just put the breathalyzer in your car, but having the monitor that does it on your ankle's nuts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the first one I had that breathalyzer for probably, I was supposed to only have it for a year. I had it for probably about 2.5 because I fucked up a couple times and I would stay up late drinking and have to go to work in the morning, and I'd go out there and blow, and the shit would still. I think it's like a quarter of the legal limit, so it's like 0.02, which is like a fucking half a beer, or something. So
yep.
I'd go out there a couple times, fuck up, and then they give you 4 additional months onto it. So I'm sitting here paying for this shit monthly. I got to get it calibrated monthly. It's costing me probably like $250 a month for this thing, if not more.
Damn.
Yeah, and so they just slap 4 more months on there and basically say fuck you, and they charge you like a fine for it too, for fucking up. So that's just another way they get you. So honestly, this ankle thing, it's not as bad. I'd rather have this than the damn thing in my car. But I'm probably going to end up having to get that too.
At least.
Yeah, it's not too bad. The GPS ones, you have to charge them and plug them into the wall, but this one takes a battery, so I don't have to worry about that.
Oh, fuck yeah, that's way better.
Yeah, I don't have to worry about sitting there with a fucking, hooked to a wall and shit. I knew one guy in rehab, he had one on both legs. He'd sit there with that bitch plugged up looking fucking goofy, dude.
Oh, fuck.
We'd be sitting there having an AA meeting, and he's on the corner with his feet against the wall because he'd have to use both plugs and shit. I'm like, damn, dude. It's bad.
So then, how does your second DUI play out? What did you get pulled over? Or what happened?
Yeah, so this one, honestly, dude, it's bullshit, and this happened back in February. So my birthday is on the 10th, February 10th.
All right.
So I had, and by the way, all this going on, I was just here recently planning on going to the military too. So this kind of fucked that up a little bit too, because I was probably the day I got my DUI it was the 11th. Well, it was like 2 a.m. So basically the day of my birthday. I hadn't gone to sleep yet. I woke up, had met my family, and we had a little lunch or whatever, and then I chilled for the rest of the day, kind of just hung out. And I had a tall boy or two, because at this point I was really only drinking fucking tall boys, and I'd get the Miller High Life 32 ounce. I don't know if you ever had one of those, but
I have.
Bro, those big ass fucking cans, dude. Things are giant, but I'd get a couple of those, which I don't know if you can really call that, light, because that's still 6 beers. But I'd make it last, 3 or 4 hours. I'd just sit there, drink slow, play a game, watch YouTube, whatever. Anyway, so I had drank a couple of those. I think I had one, And then it was probably 10 p.m. or so, and I was like, bro, fuck it. I haven't been to a bar in a while. Let me go to the bar. There's one, like, probably 10 minutes down the road. Probably not even 10 minutes. And I was just going to go alone because I was by myself at the time. Everybody was, I didn't want to hit anybody up at 10 talking about going to the bar. So I just said, fuck it, let me go over here right quick. I'll have, like, a shot, maybe a beer, maybe meet some, people that are cool, just see what's happening. So I go to the bar, and, dude, it's, like, fucking dead because it's, like, a Tuesday or, like, a Wednesday or something.
Yep.
So it's fucking dead. I really didn't expect there to be much except for, like, some 40-year-old grown men probably. But I go in there. There's pretty much nobody except for those kind of people. Maybe, like, 8 old men sitting in the corner drinking, whatever. So I'm not about to go bother them. I just go sit down, have a drink, and then I finish that. And then at this bar, there's, like, an arcade in the back. So I go back there. And there's a dude sitting. Yeah, there's another bar back there in the arcade. So I'm sitting back there. I'm like, well, that's more my style. I go play a fucking Time Splitters or some shit, whatever. So I'm sitting there with this dude. He's just chilling. He buys me a whiskey for my birthday. We have another whiskey. We sit down. We go smoke some cigs. And basically, I'm just chilling. Whole time, I don't think nothing of anything. Well, come to find out, at this bar, I've been there it'd probably been like 4 or 5 months since I've been there, but I guess the last time I was there, I like skipped my tab or something. And I didn't remember doing that. And they never called me or anything either. Yeah, they never called me. They never did anything. So but they fucking remembered me, dude. And the bar manager lady comes up to me when I'm like smoking a cig with this dude that's he's a big fucking dude. Probably 6'4", maybe not 6'4". Now, mind you, I'm a short guy. I'm like 5'6", like 160.
Okay.
So she walks up to me. She's short. She's like 5 foot, whatever, She's got this big black dude with her, 6'2", probably 6'3", probably like 300 pounds. He looked like Dave Blunt's, bro. I swear to God,
So wait, hold on, because I'm kind of confused though. How do you get a DUI with this though? Like you're not in the car.
Well, yeah, I'm getting to it. Just 2 seconds. I'll get to it.
Okay.
So they told me off, leave the bar. We don't, you've been here before, leave. And I'm like, whatever, okay, sure. I'm not about to argue.
Oh, so they just throw you out?
Yeah, well, so I'm walking out, and this big dude's behind me, right? And he fucking I don't know what he was trying to do, bro. But he's walking behind me, and he pushed me. I don't know if he was trying to grab me to make me go faster or what, but I wasn't doing shit. And he pushed me, shoved me. I don't know. He did something, and I fell into a wall, and broke my glasses.
Oh,
yeah, I got a cut on my eyebrow, all this type of shit. And I'm like, bro, what the?
Not the glasses, dude.
Bro, that shit triggered me instantly. I mean, you have glasses, how just triggers you.
Yeah,
bro.
I have glasses. I know how it goes.
My vision is so bad, I can't see shit without them, dude. I'm literally like Velma.
Yep, me neither.
So I was it instantly triggered me. I was chill at first, and then I was like, all right, everybody, all y'all are bitches. This place, you just assaulted me. I was just tripping.
Mm-hmm.
I was really tripping, running my mouth. I mean, I wasn't about to fight anybody, but I was just place, bro. I'm about to sue y'all, all type of shit. And I ain't even got the money to do any of that.
Yeah, just talking shit.
Yeah, I was just talking shit. I was just gonna talk shit and go home, whatever. I'm never coming back to this place, and I still never will.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so I go out to my car, and my dumbass, dude, I called the cops. I called the cops.
No.
Literally. Yep. I called them and I was like, hey, I'm at the bar. I came here by myself. I was just having a drink, and they wanted me to leave. And I was like, the bartender pushed me. My glasses are broken. My eye is my eyebrow's bleeding. I'm sitting outside of here. So I was just standing outside of my car, and they were like, all right, we'll have an officer over there soon. Literally 5 minutes later, they pull up, and they're talking to me. They're not in a good mood. There's 2 officers, a female one and a male one. The male one is being a dick. I mean, it's an asshole. Female lady, she was pretty cool. She wasn't really doing much. She was kind of just sidekicking. He was leading the investigation, whatever. Basically, long story short, they basically were trying to say, not shit's happened, we can't really do shit, whatever, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, all right. They're like, we got to go inside to get some shit. And this whole time, they never took my keys. They acknowledged that I was drunk. They were like, sir, you seem a little intoxicated. just calm down, we'll get to the bottom of it type shit, whatever.
Yeah.
They never took my keys. They never, like, said, hey, you should call somebody. They never did any of that. And so, like, basically they said all that, and they're like, we're about to go in. So I'm like, dude, I'm about to just leave. So I hop in the whip, and I drive off, and I get, like, literally, I pull out there, and there's, like, a little business right next to that place. And this is not a main road. This is, like, a little side road, no traffic, no no lights, nothing. It's, like, just a little back road, basically. So I pull out of there and go 2 seconds probably, and, bro, they come, like, sprinting out the building. Like, I just fucking did the worst thing ever. And they come out there, fucking pull up behind me, like, run up to my shit with, like, tasers. I'm like, bro, what are y'all doing? And then he's like, get out the car, get out the car. I'm like, what? So I get out of the car, and mind you, by this whole time, like I said, I can't see. I was sitting there with my glasses, like, I'm driving with one hand with my shit, like, pressed against my face so I could see. Mm-hmm. I mean, I was down bad. Honestly, truly down bad. But anyway, they pulled me out, searched my car, do all this, and I'm like, I'm not drunk, whatever, I'm good, bro. I live 5 minutes away. Like, just let me go. It's cool. And I'm like, breathalyze me. He's like, no, we're not breathalyzing you. We're taking you down to the station. And I'm like, why?
Okay.
And apparently in my county, they don't really do breathalyzers anymore. The first time I got arrested, they did. But this time they wanted to do blood. So they took me to the station. And I'm still being belligerent, whatever, but after a little bit, I calmed down. Once that guy got out of my face, because he was just being a dick, once he left, I was kind of calm. It took him like 2 hours to get my blood. Sat in jail for like 5 days. Well, dude, until I finally got bailed out. Otherwise, I would have had to stay in there till my court date, which I just had on Wednesday. So
what's it looking like in the court system? Like, what potentially are you facing as a punishment?
Yes, and sorry it's so long-winded, dog. I mean, I'm my bad. I was excited to talk
you're good.
to you, and
you're good. A lot happened.
It kind of required some context a little bit,
Yeah.
But yeah, so I went to court on Wednesday, like I said, and I got a public defender. I thought about spending, $5K, $10K for a lawyer, but I don't know, man. I really don't see any point because my blood came back and I'm 3 times the limit. So, like, what can you really do? And I got a prior.
Yeah, but I mean, half the point of a lawyer is you find a guy who's been around long enough to be friends with the prosecutor or the judge.
Yeah.
And then you just get like a kind of sweet deal based off that. I mean, obviously you're not beating the case by the sounds of it, but
no. My public defender, respect to him. He did his job, but he didn't really give me a good deal. The DA wasn't trying to play ball with me when I went to court. He was like, basically the fine, so you got fines, you got, I think, DUI class, probably a breathalyzer for like a year, or something like that. And then the biggest one is, so the first one is like 48 hours, I think, 24 to 48 hours in jail.
Mm-hmm.
Second one is a minimum of 45 days. So basically a month and a half in jail. Yeah. And, I've been to jail, besides these 2 DUIs, I've been there for a couple of things that have gotten dropped, that I won't mention. I mean, they're expunged. It was a bunch of bullshit, but I've had to spend a little time in there for that. So, I mean, I've got the experience, but it's not a fun place. I don't want to do that shit. And I got work. I'm probably get fired, have to like find a new job, have to get somebody to, have to transfer money to somebody to cover my bills while I'm in there. It's just a pain in the ass, So
wait, man, I hope you beat the case. I mean, I hope it doesn't sound like you will, but I hope you at least get a good outcome with your public defender,
Yeah, well, see, we had the thing, and he couldn't get a good thing with the DA. Basically, DA was like 45 days where I could do 22 and then rehab. But I did what's called down and out, so I basically just get a new DA and a new public defender. My case is going to be pushed back a couple months, and hopefully I'll be able to get some better outcome from it. What I'd really like is just to do the 28 days or even have just a monitor on my leg for like a year and just avoid the jail time. But I guess we'll see.
Well, I mean, I hope you learn from it at least. I hope you learn to maybe call an Uber next time,
Yeah, I'm just smoking weed and taking shrooms now because they didn't.
There you go. That's the way to do it.
Yeah, I'm not on panels. I'm not on drug tests since I have this thing on my leg. I just can't drink alcohol, so I've just been chilling.
Yeah, got a million other better options then, dude.
Hell yeah.
No more hangovers.
Yeah, the alcohol ain't good for me, dog. It ain't good.
It's not good for anybody, man. Well, hey, thank you for calling in and sharing your story. I really appreciate it, and I wish you luck.
Yes, sir.
You have a good rest of your day.
Yes, sir. You too. Have a good one, Goblin.
Yep, you as well. Bye-bye. Ladies and gentlemen, we've heard some up calls today, dude. The 2-time DUI champ, dude. You know what they say, third time's the charm. Maybe he's gonna. The way he talked about that was crazy, dude. He made it sound like he was like, it was some bullshit. And then when he first went into the story, he's like, it was some bullshit, my second DUI. Shouldn't have even happened. Then he goes into it, ends up being like, yeah, so my blood, I was 3 times over the legal limit. It's like, damn, bro, I don't know if that's bullshit, dude. I'm not sure how you frame that as being bullshit. Sounds like they got you right on the money, dude. I don't know. Oh my God. Man. Listen, guys, I think we're going to call it here. This has been a fantastic episode. I'm glad that you guys are able to call me today and get these things off your chest. And in the future, don't be afraid to call me and get whatever's on your mind, out there for the world to hear, okay? This is a safe space for all you wanting to call in, okay? I don't judge. Unless you get your boyfriend deported because you're hallucinating him following you, then I judge a little bit. But otherwise, I don't judge. But either way, thank you all for tuning in this week. Drop a like if you enjoyed. Go tune into all the other episodes if you haven't already. Go subscribe to all the other Goblin channels if you haven't already. What are you waiting for? Thank you all for tuning in. I'll see you all in the next one. Deuces. Okay. Next up, this one, honestly, I think this might be Fulcrum that called in. We're just going to play this.
Hey, Goblin. I got arrested while sipping some lean coming out the Burger King. And at the time, I was trapping, so I had a whole bunch of shit on me.
Thank
you. If you want to hear about that, call me back. I called you on my girlfriend's phone, but this is the main number, so call me back on this one.
This guy called off his girl's phone and his phone. He was dying to get this off his chest. First off, why are you sipping lean at Burger King with all the loot on you? Like, why is that where you went to post up? There's so many better places. All right, pro tip, Barnes & Noble. Most of them are shut down now. Barnes & Noble is a nice-ass place to go get high, bro, because they're, like, super nice and, like, very, like, free and, liberal. Like, you're going to get the nose ring girl behind the cash register. So she's going to let anyone come and sit there for free. Like homeless people, drug addicts. Like, you can blend in there. They don't discriminate. As long as you're not disturbing anyone, you can go hang out at Barnes & Noble and even read the books. And, like, it's totally chill. I've been to Barnes & Noble and vibed out while I'm fucked out of my mind numerous times. And I'm telling you right now, it's fucking great. It's serene. Starbucks maybe even is a little better. Like, BK is just sad. It smells bad. They have that fake grill smell in there. That's like a bad place to hang out. That's like you fly to Los Angeles and you purposely drive to Compton to just, like, hang out on a corner. It's like, no, I don't want to go to Hollywood or, like, Santa Monica or, like, Disneyland or any of the tourist stuff. Like, nah, bro, I'm going to go to Compton. That's basically what you did, going to Burger King and hanging out. But let's call this guy. Fucking... Yeah, I bought a bunch of drugs and loitered at BK. That's some shit I would do in high school, for sure. I can't even knock it. I don't know.
Hello?
Yo, you're on the Gobcast. I heard you hang out at Burger King. You mind being recorded?
Yeah, I mind being recorded.
Oh, you do mind?
Oh, no. I mean, I don't mind.
Okay, perfect.
My bad.
All right, yeah. We got to get your consent and everything, just on recording and stuff. So I heard you're hanging out at Burger King's. Bunch of drugs on you. You were sipping lean in there?
Yeah, so I had...
Why Burger King before we even get any further?
I was hungry as hell and I just picked up. And that was the closest thing I had seen. It was just like... It was right in front of me, so I was like, fuck it.
What's the BK order?
The spicy chicken patty with onion rings.
That's valid. That's a good order.
Yeah, it's not bad.
You could do a lot worse than that. So, all right, fill me in. Tell me about this day. Why are you in there sipping lean? What's going on?
Okay, so it was probably like my 3rd or 4th time sipping lean at that time.
Okay.
And I had just picked it up probably like 2 hours earlier in the day. And I won't get too deep into it, but I'm trapping at the time. And I go to pick up my girlfriend, and I don't drop all the drugs off at her house like I normally would.
Okay.
And we go to make another pickup to flip everything the next day. After the pickup, we hit the Burger King. I'm sipping the lean, eating my sandwich, driving down the street. Red and Blues get behind me, bro. I'm like,
Oh.
what did I even do? Like, I don't know what's happening. They end up coming up to the car. I have the Burger King sandwich in my lap. He shines his flashlight and everything. I'm like stressing, bro, because I know everything's in the back seat.
Yeah.
And he's like, license and registration, please. So I take the Burger King sandwich on my lap without thinking, bro, because I'm like fucked up. Move it over to like the center console to go grab my shit, and there's a cart and a vape sitting in my lap. And literally, he's like,
Oh no.
how old are you? And I was like, damn, I'm 18. Handed my license and registration. I tried to hand him the cart and the vape so like he wouldn't search the car. And literally, like, he goes back to his car, comes back, and he's like, do I have permission to search the car? And I was like, no, this isn't my car. Like, I can't let you do that.
Fuck.
And he was like, well, you're going to have to step out the vehicle. And I was like, fuck, bro. Like, I have no option here. So, like, as soon as I get out, they take me to the back of the car. And they're patting me down. And my girl was in the car. And I was like, fuck, dude, I can't let her, like, get caught up with that. So instantly, I'm just like, officer, like, let me tell you, like, let me just be straight up with you and tell you everything that's in the whip. Like, she has nothing to do with this whatsoever. And so
you might have done that too early, bro. I'm not going to lie.
You think?
I mean, dude, like they weren't searching the car yet. They just had you out,
no,
right?
they were gonna search it.
But they weren't.
He was already in the driver's seat, like looking.
What was their like right to search it though? Like what was
the cart and the vape is probable cause because I'm in Illinois and I'm a minor. Yeah, bro, I was in Cook County.
Oh, Cook County's on dick. Yeah, okay. All right.
So I guess I can tell you what I had on me because I like the court proceedings are already done at this
allegedly.
point.
What you allegedly have?
Allegedly, yeah. Some Molly, some ketamine.
Okay.
Obviously the lean was in the. They didn't even check the cup for the lean, bro. They literally just dumped it out.
Where was everything in the car?
Literally just in the back seat, bro. And like I'm gonna tell you, so I had two backpacks. One backpack with the ketamine and the Molly in it, and a whole bunch of Xanax too, like a bottle of Xanax, probably about 45 pills. And then
oh no.
And then I had just picked up a whole like 100 box of like 2-gram dispos.
Oh, that's like real prison time in Illinois.
Dude, yeah, especially in Cook.
Oh no. So how hard are you freaking out in your head when you see these cops like getting close to your car while you're outside of it?
Bro, as soon as the lights got behind me, I knew it was over. Like, well, I didn't know it was over, but I was tweaking out because, dude, I was so high off the lean, bro. Like, I had never really sipped before like that.
Yeah.
And they said their reasoning for pulling me over was that I had swerved over the right line like 3 or 4 times.
Oh,
but I was in like a big old like Lincoln Town car, bro, and it looks like a pimp car because it's got big rims and it's all like tinted out.
So how'd you get out of this situation? What happened once you told that cop, like, hey, this shit is mine?
Instantly, they put me in handcuffs, put me in the back of the car, and brought me to the station. And you know what's the funniest thing they said to me, bro?
Huh?
They said, we know you're not the big fish.
Did you snitch?
Hell nah.
How'd you get out of this? No, you can be honest, bro. I'm not judging you, bro.
I'm not out of it. That's the thing. I'm not out of it.
Like, I'm going to just say, I'm not accusing you of anything, but I'm just
my charges.
I just want to air this out. Like, I'm not accusing you of anything, but I just want to say this also for everyone watching too, and you're a part of that group, so you can hear this too. I don't give a damn if you told. You can say that on the show. We could change your voice, bro. I don't give a fuck. All right? So, either way, just letting that be known. Just letting that, putting that into the air. Oh my God, what was that beep?
We are not on that timing. But
okay,
dude,
good.
You know, like Jay Oma and Cali?
What was that?
You know the lawyer Jay Oma?
No,
he gets like, so like if you beat on your wife in Cali, bro, he'll get you out of that shit for free, basically, or not for free, but like he'll get your charges dropped. So I basically got like Cook County Jay Oma.
Okay, all right, and he's beating it for you right now.
We're still like fighting it. I'm not gonna say how deep I am into the case, but a couple of the charges have been dropped.
How long has this been going on? Like, how long ago did this happen?
Like, it happened last year, so
okay,
probably like 7 months at this point.
Oh no, okay, so it's been a little bit. Well, hey, I wish you luck in beating that. It sounds like you got the right lawyer. It sounds like you got the tools you need. Honestly, dude, I mean, I'm no expert, but I think you maybe jumped the gun on telling him.
Bro, they were gonna search you. Like, he was in the front seat.
I mean, fuck, dude. I really think
the thing was the people whose car I borrowed, I didn't tell them what I was doing with their car, so I couldn't I'm not
telling them before or after they find it doesn't really change the charge or the outcome, though. At least in my eyes, I feel like at the end of the day,
I wasn't trying to get it put on the other person whose car it was because I wasn't driving.
Well, yeah, that's why as soon as they find it, once you see them pulling out of your car, I mean, they're gonna come ask either way, bro.
Yeah.
They're going to come to both of you and be like, whose shit is that? That's your chance there. But telling them beforehand, fuck, dude, always run that gamble. I've had my car searched a few times with hellish shit in it. And, some of these cops are stupid, bro. Some of these cops are in a rush. They don't care that much,
Dude, there was just there was 2 big backpacks in the back seat and then just a brown box. And
that is pretty cooked.
I don't think the brown box had a lid on it.
Oh, fuck, man.
So,
that's
it was just
brutal.
a string of, bad decisions due to the drugs.
Losing the whole re-up on top of getting arrested for all that shit. It's got to be heartbreaking.
And I was going to flip it all the next day.
Did you owe anyone money for that? Or was it all paid for?
All paid for. I never was on no free shit.
Wonderful, wonderful. I mean, hey, no shame to the fronters out there as long as you pay it back.
Yeah, as long as you pay your plug back, that's all that matters.
Yep.
Don't make him come after you. We don't like that.
Yep. Damn, well, I mean, it sounds like you got a good lawyer. I wish you the best of luck. Are you able to share, what your actual charges were, or would that be too much?
I mean, I can say it was 6 felonies.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm 18.
Do you have a record prior?
Nah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, that's another big thing is I have no priors to this.
Are these felonies, distribution related, or are they more so because of the quantity of what you have?
The quantity, and they're trying to say I'm a mule.
Oh, yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, because they never caught me in the act of anything.
They want you to tell on somebody.
Bro, they gave me the police card and everything. They were like, hey, if you ever hear anything, just call us. I was like, bro, I'm throwing this shit away as soon as y'all let me out.
You should give him some bullshit. You should give him some fucking hoopla, dude. Tell him the cards you were selling were only gas. Tell him they were legal hemp.
Legal hemp, I got you. The THCA.
The shit, legal hemp. No, actually, don't do that. Name a different company. I want no part in that.
I would never get you caught up like that. Don't worry.
Yeah, pick a different hemp brand, actually. I appreciate that, bro. Well, hey, thank you for calling in and sharing that.
Hell yeah.
Shit. I can't air it out like that right now. I can't do that on the
okay.
show. We can't do that on the show. But hey, thank you for calling in and sharing, bro. I appreciate it.
I've been watching you forever, bro.
Thanks. I hope I didn't influence your arrest.
No, I've stopped everything. I was deep into drug addiction too, and I was 3 months sober, and I started smoking weed again, and I decided to stop smoking weed.
Nice. Hey, I'm glad that worked out for you.
Hell yeah.
Well, hey, thanks for calling in, bro. I hope you have a good one. Good luck with your case. I hope you beat it.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Yep, you too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Dude, what other audience do you just get people casually calling in just bro, I just got 6 felonies for dealing drugs. I'm fighting this case right now. Let me talk about it. This guy. I mean, bro, I'm going to be straight. I even told him, this guy, you've been making some mistakes along the way. I mean, if I'm being 100% honest, if I were him, I maybe would not have called in today. But more so, I probably wouldn't have told the cops directly on the scene before they searched the car that I have drugs in it and it's all mine. You gotta, even if it's the 0.01% chance they won't find it, you gotta ride those odds, dude. You gotta, in that scenario, I'm riding the odds out, dude. Fuck it. I remember one time I got stopped when I was younger. Well, not stopped. I was parked up with my friends. I made a video about this on my main channel. But I was parked up with a couple of my friends. We were in a car smoking weed. We had hella shit on us. There was this girl we had hung out with earlier who left her purse in the back seat. And, it was still in my car, and she had a hella shit in there. All of a sudden, this lot we're in is no trespassing. This cop comes in the lot, shines the spotlight at us, calls all this backup. All these other cops come. We're super fucked up, literally all of us. My homie Kyle's in the back seat. You guys saw him on episode 0 of the show. And also more recently, Damn, yeah, Kyle's got to come back for a third episode. Either way, I got distracted. But it's me, Kyle, and then my other friend Ashton in the car, and all these cops pull up. They're searching the car. We had acid on us. We had Molly, bro. We had ketamine. We dumped the ketamine into this water bottle, and we put the acid tabs in this, like, soda cup, right? Like, we hid everything. All the cops ever found was the weed in the bowl and the chick's purse. And there was, like, multiple cops searching our car, and they found the other shit. We had, like, it's a long story, but we had, like, hatchets and, like, a 2x4 in the trunk, and we had, like, a few ski masks. It was a long story, okay? We're not going to get into that part. But we had a bunch of sketchy-ass shit, you know? And we were all, like, high school age. We were young, like, not even 18 yet. So these cops are pulling all this shit out, and we're on the curb, me and my buddies, discussing, like, who's taking what charge. Like, all right, I'll say the acid's mine. All right, I'll say the Molly's mine. We're like, none of the cops are with us. We're kind of like whispering to each other, just like, all right, I'll say this is mine. I'll say this is mine. They didn't find any of it. We were all freaking out because my buddy Ashton was on probation. So I was like, bro, I'll take the acid charge. You can say the weed's yours because it's probably a lesser violation. Kyle will take the Molly or whatever. We got off all good. All good. We got tickets for the bowl and the weed. I got one ticket. Kyle got the other. Ashton got nothing. And they even let me drive home. Like, I feel like they had to know that we had a bunch of shit. They were just, like, having fun with us. They were just toying with us because Kyle was literally, like, so fucked up he could barely speak. Like, I almost felt – he said he would, like, take the Molly charge or, like, one of the charges. I don't remember exactly which one. I almost felt bad. I was like, he doesn't even know what he's consenting to. You know? Like, that's – I mean, that's – there's got to be some law about this, you know? Either way. Okay. We have a lot more call-ins today. This guy has seen every horror movie ever made. I want to get his top 3 just, like, off dome.
Hey, what's
like,
going on?
Give him no time to think.
You should call me because I have seen damn near every horror movie ever made. Mm-hmm. And I don't know. I could just tell you damn near anything you want to know.
He could tell me damn near everything I want to know. All right. I'm going to hold him to that shit. I'm going to really, like, we're going to see what's up. Oh, please pick up. Please. Figure it out, please.
Holy shit, no way.
Yo, you're on the Gobcast. Do you mind being recorded?
Not at all. Holy shit. I'm, like, blown away.
Yo, so I need your take. Top 3 horror movies of all time right now.
My top 3 favorite horror movies of all time.
Yep. Right now, off them.
I'm going to do Phantasm, 1979.
Okay, what's that about? Give, like, a brief summary of each one, just for those who don't know.
All right. So Phantasm's about this, like, these 2 brothers, and they find out there's this weird, creepy old guy who might be like an alien from another planet who is like grave robbing and killing people and shrinking them down to be like dwarves to serve him.
What?
And there's like flying balls with knives in them and shit. It's fucking awesome.
So he would take people and just make them so tiny they couldn't fight back and like make them work for him?
Yeah, they looked at, Star Wars? You know the little guys with the brown cloaks?
Yeah, the little like Ewoks or whatever?
Yeah, whatever. They look just like them. It's hilarious.
Oh my god. Okay, all right. So, damn. All right, that sounds kind of like a banger.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds pretty good. All right. Okay, I like it.
And then I'm also going to say the original Candyman.
Mm-hmm.
Which is kind of like a Bloody Mary story, but like worse.
Oh, like worse? Is it like it's more brutal or what?
It's like super brutal. So like this person, you know, she's trying to investigate this urban legend and the Candyman, and you say his name 5 times in the mirror and he comes and kills you.
Oh,
but
shit.
Instead he kind of just forces her to be like in a relationship with him. Like that's the worst way of saying that movie's plot, but
wait,
it's creepy.
Wait, he's just looking for love?
Kinda, not really. He's kind of trying to kill her to be a ghost with him.
But okay.
So yeah, it's a lot. I don't want to spoil it.
Yeah,
and
don't spoil
it's really complicated, but because it dives into like the guy's lore and everything. But it's more complicated. But basically, he's just harassing this one girl, the Candyman is, and making it look like she's killing people and stuff.
This sounds serious.
Yeah.
Okay. What's number 3?
And number 3, I'm going to have to go, oh, I don't know. We got to do the original Halloween, I think.
The original
just gotta.
Halloween is a good pick. That's a nice pick. I like that.
It's pretty good. I'm so like amazed. I was like, there's no way you're gonna call me. I'm so honored. I'm like a huge fan.
I appreciate that. I was just intrigued. I wanted to hear what some of the most goated horror movies are.
In my opinion, I think those are pretty solid picks.
Are there any recent ones that have come out that you'd say are like super bangers?
I just saw the new Alien today, actually, and it was a super banger for sure.
Really? Is it scary?
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty intense, and
nice.
the ending, I'm not going to say anything, but oh my god.
Yeah. I mean, I want to see that for sure. I was hoping that it was going to be scary because, like, the Alien movies are better the more scary they are. The more like sneaky they make the aliens, the better it is. So
I'd say it's as scary as the first one.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah. They kind of go back to horror. It's less action.
That's good. I like that, though.
Me too.
It's fucking lit. Okay.
It's
all right.
definitely worth watching.
Damn, I'm going to see that this weekend then. Thanks for the recommendation.
You gotta.
Wow.
Of course. I hope you like it.
Okay. All right. Well, hey, man, I appreciate you calling in. I appreciate the top 3 horror picks. Thank you for the support, and thanks for dropping the knowledge on us, yeah?
Yeah. Real quick, out of curiosity, it's okay if not. I know you have other people to call probably.
Uh-huh.
I have my girlfriend here with me, and she called you too, but I think we missed the call time.
Oh,
and
okay.
She dropped acid for an entire year in high school.
Oh, an entire year?
Yeah, do you want to talk to her about it, or you want to call the next guy? We won't have hurt feelings.
Is she still mentally stable?
You can ask her.
Oh, that's an interesting answer. All right, yeah, put her on.
All right. Here, I'll hand you over.
Okay.
Yo, what's up?
Hey, what's going on? Are you mentally stable?
There's some strong words.
I mean, it's just like, it's a chill. I feel like it's just running the intro, like the way he pitched it, he said he took acid for a whole year, and I just wonder, like, did that fuck with your brain?
Oh yeah, definitely. I would say my time blindness has gotten absurdly ridiculous.
Okay.
I think that's probably the worst side effect. Next up is the perma trip, probably. Like, the wildest shit happens. I'll be talking to somebody and their entire face just changes into a different person, and then we'll just go back to conversation like nothing happened.
Oh, so you're still tweaking.
Oh yeah, easy.
Damn. Okay. Well.
And that was like 3 years ago.
Have you just like accepted it? Have you just been like, damn, this is life now?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, kind of every day I'm like, oh, why the fuck did I do that? But I'm like, yeah, but it's kind of a good story, I guess.
That's not really that.
So
cool,
yeah,
though.
no, not really
like,
great.
That's that's an optimistic. That's a good way to look at it, though. Like that's the best you can make of it. I mean, do you fuck with horror movies too?
Oh yeah, easy.
What's your top
I kind of
3?
have to. This guy doesn't shut up about it. Right now I'm really liking what's that one with the conjoined twins? Basket Case. I really like the Basket Case. There's 3 of them apparently. I've only seen the first 2 so far.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
That sounds interesting.
So I grew up without a TV, so it's kind of funny. This dude's like, that's all he talks about.
Damn. Do you like, when you're watching movies, do you have like acid flashbacks that start tweaking?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, sometimes we'll be watching or whatever, and I'll turn it off for a minute because everything just freaks me out a little bit more than normal people.
Damn.
Yeah. Like, I'm super loud noise sensitive, and that's probably part of it. Like, one time a piece of paper fell off the table, and it freaked me out so bad I cried.
Oh, that's not good.
No, it's not. But there's no undo button.
Yeah, you're right.
My advice to everyone is don't do what I did. It was fun, but you can't do it forever.
I mean, would you, if you could go back, would you not take the acid?
I think I would probably wait a few years and then probably do it again.
Do it again for a year straight?
Maybe I'd probably take a little bit less than I was on the daily, maybe. But I think I'd wait a few years until I was a little bit older, because I was like freshman year of high school.
Uh-huh.
So, like, I was still just trying to figure out how to be a person, and then I drop acid every single day, it plummeted my entire social career for the entirety of high school because I thought everyone was the same person because everyone kind of looked alike. So like my friends that I have now that for some reason stuck around would tell me that sometimes I'd just be I just like walk up to random tables and just sit down and start talking to them like I knew them, even though I apparently didn't.
I mean, yeah, that's not good.
No,
that's not good. Well, fuck. I mean, you know what? Maybe you'll recover one day, slowly but surely. But if not, damn.
I don't know. We're doing shrooms tonight, so.
You're doing shrooms tonight?
Yeah, this is it's the second time I've ever done shrooms.
Oh, all right. Well, okay. Okay.
I skipped a few steps. Yeah.
Have fun. I mean, I guess my advice to you then is like, enjoy the ride. You seem to be down for it, so fucking have fun.
Yeah, thank you.
Fuck yeah! All right, well, how much do you plan on taking tonight?
Well, hold on, let me check. We got the chocolate bars. I don't know. I'm illiterate, Nico. How much?
Oh.
Yeah. 250. Oh, for one piece. Okay. Okay, 15 pieces. You said it was 400 milligrams? 250 milligrams.
Sounds like you're taking
pieces.
a decent amount.
Yeah.
Well, I wish you luck with that. You know, I enjoy the perma trip, you know? Shit could be fun.
Oh, yeah, easy.
Well,
thank you.
You guys have a good one. Thank you for the horror movie picks. I appreciate y'all. Have a good one.
Of course. You too.
She said, I fried my brain taking acid, and then she's like, oh, we're taking shrooms tonight. So she's like, yo, we maxed it out on one drug. Like, it's time to run it up on the other one, all right? This guy's fighting a federal case?
Yo, what's up, Goblin? So,
what'd you do?
Why you should call me to be on a Gobcast is I'm fighting a federal case right now, and I'm 20. And I think it'd be a sick-ass story.
Fighting a federal case, and he's 20. What the fuck do you do at 20 to get a Fed case? Like, what do you, like... You got to fuck up pretty bad for that to happen. Do we even have time for this guy? Oh, we do. Yeah. All right, let's run it. Let's run it. It's one of the first days ever we're on a schedule, yo. Let's call this guy back. Yo, what up, you fucking criminal? You're on the Gobcast. You mind being recorded?
Oh, shit. No fucking way, dude. No way. I did not think I was going to get it. Hold up. I'm literally at work right now,
oh,
bro.
Shit. Okay.
I'm going to hop in my car right now. Okay. How does this work, though?
I mean, I'm just curious, like, what are you fighting federally? Like, what's going on?
Okay, so I'm going to tell, I'll start from the beginning. So basically, when I was younger, bro, right now I'm fighting a case for, but,
wait, you're fighting a case for what? It cut out.
I'm fighting a case for aiding and abetting and distribution, basically.
Aiding and abetting and distribution? Oh, distribution
aiding
of what?
and abetting fentanyl.
Fent?
Yeah, bro.
So what happened though? Like, tell me, like.
Okay. So here's the full story, basically. When I was younger,
give me like
bro,
a summary, like squeeze this all into like 5 minutes if you can.
Okay, I got you.
Okay.
So when I was younger, bro, I got hit by the fucking perkdemic like hella hard, bro.
Okay.
Shit smacked me, right? And everyone, I'm from Cali, right? That shit smacked the whole area hella hard. Everyone got fucking destroyed by this shit, right? So I ended up getting hella into that shit, and like I was kind of like selling to the homies here and there, right? And really just kind of hooking the boys up. Like I wasn't really big time into this.
Okay.
Until I started going to San Francisco, bro. And let me tell you, the dope there is crazy right now, bro. Like, it's so bad. Like, everyone there is just fucking, like, if you ever see videos of the Tenderloin, bro, it's fucking zombie land.
Yeah, I tend to not go up there too much because, yeah, it is kind of scary.
Yeah, bro, it's really bad. Like
it's not
now,
good.
like I won't. Yeah, it's fucking not good. So, anyways, I started getting hella into that, right? And so generally, like I would stay away from just plugging random people, right? Because like I kind of knew like the dangers involved with this shit. But there were other people who obviously weren't, you know, that smart. So this other dude who I used to fuck with heavy from the town over ended up selling some shit to this kid, right? And the kid ends up passing away. So big ass investigation gets involved. You know, they're looking at me, they're looking at a couple other of my homies. And originally they thought it was me. But
oh shit.
You know, yeah. So and they were looking at a bunch of people. They ended up thinking it was me, and you know, so big ass investigation goes down.
Yep.
And I actually got my fucking house raided, bro. Like straight up, like cops breaking down the door, ran up in my house. I had no idea what was going on. I thought it was I was so out of it, bro. I thought it was for a possession charge. I was like, I went to court for that. Like,
and did they raid it to look for things or to take you?
A little bit of both, to be honest, because they thought, yeah, like I was actually, to be honest, I was fortunate as fuck because I was in the upstairs part of my house and they cleared the whole first floor in the first minute. So I was like throwing shit all around, bro. I remember I threw a sack in a fucking house plant and like buried it under the dirt. Like it was the dumbest shit ever. But so, yeah, they ended up raiding me and 3 of the other homies. And they got a bunch of like discovery, like all on phones and shit. They ended up getting the rights to search everyone's phones.
Fuck.
Yeah,
that's
and
tough.
I was held at fucking the Monterey County Jail for a couple of days, and then they moved me up to the Alameda County Jail, which is the Oakland jail, bro. And that shit was crazy. But you know, fortunately, after looking at it, like at first, they were trying to hit all 4 of us with manslaughter charges because they didn't know who it was.
Oh shit!
Which was crazy. That was like 20 to 30 years, but after all the discovery came out, right, they ended up, you know, finding the guy who it was, and I got a pretty good, with like federal cases, they give you a lot better of like a court-appointed lawyer, right? So I was fortunate enough to get a court-appointed lawyer that was hella good.
But
you know what I mean?
You know their fucking win rate too.
Yeah, it's bad, bro. It's really bad, but and the thing is though, like with the feds, like they will convict you, right? Like point period and set. But once they figured out I wasn't the person, like ultimately they were still going to charge me with something. You know what I'm saying? They found dope. They were going to charge me with something. Point period and set. But once they figured out I wasn't the person who was just, you know, serving random kids, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? They were looking for the guy who's serving kids and the kids are overdosing and dying. You know what I mean? Like, I try to be, as much as this is a total fucking, like, oxymoron, I tried to be as ethical of a plug as I could. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not serving random people, you know? And it is an oxymoron, but...
I mean, you were selling to people that knew it was fent?
Yeah, 100%. I had 3 rules, bro. I had 3 rules that I would always stand on. Is I would never sell to people who weren't already, like, addicted to it, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't sell to people who I knew were young, and I would always tell people exactly what they were buying. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
I mean, it's tough, you know, because it's like on one hand, like, yeah, fent sucks, you know, fuck, like, everyone who sells it realistically, but also on the other hand, it's like, I mean, if you didn't do it, someone else would, and like, you know, it's I don't know.
I mean, honestly, no, you're 100% right, bro. And like, honestly, now, like, looking at it, it's a fucked up thing, bro, because like, I've been sober for like 2 years, and like going back and looking at it, I'm like, why the fuck would I ever do that? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a fucked up thing. Like, there's no need to like sugarcoat it. Honestly, like, I regret that entire part of my life.
I mean, you're lucky you didn't kill somebody, you know?
Yeah, no, for real. Like, somebody or myself.
Because like if that happened, you go to jail for way longer than you're gonna for this shit.
Yeah, nah, and to be honest, the guy who they, end up figuring out, like, that's what happened, like, dude's probably still in jail. Like, I got so fucking lucky that I was able to, like, get around this, like, navigate this part of my life without fucking going to jail for life. Like, I'm really fortunate for that, you know what I'm saying? And, like, they also kind of looked at it like I was so addicted to the shit. They were like, okay, it's not like, I'm just selling drugs just for the money. Like, I was just as deep in it. You know what I mean?
How much time do you think you're going to get for what's going on right now if you get convicted?
Right now, it's pending. And they're just like, as of right now, they're having me do, so the way that the federal stuff works is once there's no, like, I don't know exactly how to say it. There's no, like, once you're convicted, right?
Okay.
So once they figured out, like, okay, this isn't the person, right now they had me, I did a bunch of time in jail originally, and then they had me do this, like, 3-month, like, rehab program, and now I'm doing, like, a diversion program in the meantime, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, a bunch of classes and a bunch of, other stuff. And ultimately, it's like a 3-year program. And so if I complete it, it increases my chances to walk away from this with just probation, which is, like, crazy. Like, I got really fortunate. Like, in California, we're the only state that does this program. Like, nobody else does this program. You know what I mean?
California ass shit right there.
I know, for real.
Well,
and it's like, it's crazy, bro.
Fuck,
but,
man. I mean,
yeah,
I wish you good luck, I guess, we'll see how it goes. Hopefully you stay sober and you've learned from this and cannot do that again. That's important.
Tell me about it, bro.
Either way, I have a good day, man. I appreciate you for calling in.
Yeah. You too, man. Good luck with your thing. Have a good one.
Yeah, thank you. Have a good one, man.
All right, later.
I'm conflicted about that one because he seemed like a good guy and he seemed like, he kind of did it the right way. And, like, at the end of the day, someone's going to sell fent. And I don't know if there is a right way to sell fent necessarily at all. But I don't know. I'm very conflicted about that one. I guess we'll see how it goes. But fuck, ladies and gents, listen. We got to hop out because we got big plans. Some big shit's about to go down in the studio, all right? I can't tell you right now, okay? So we're going to hop out. I appreciate y'all for tuning in today. This has been a very fun episode. The calls have been amazing. The smoke has been amazing. I'm fucking fried. I'm feeling amazing. I love you all for tuning in. Thank you all for the support. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Deuces, everybody. All right, let's listen to this next voicemail we got.
Yo, Goblin. I'm actually quitting vaping, like, literally today. And I know you mentioned maybe making a video on how you quit. So I was just going to call and see if you give me some pointers. I also wouldn't say I'm addicted to smoking, but I definitely love to smoke. So, yeah, shit, I don't know if that's, like, a crazy enough addiction to get a call back, but shit, fuck it. All right.
I like this one because I did just quit vaping. I feel like probably more people in my audience vape than do anything else. Probably more of you guys that have, like, a Nick stick or, like, a Zin, tucked in your lip right now or something than anything else. That's my guess. And quitting vaping was also the hardest thing that I've ever done. Honest to God. I don't even think it's the hardest thing I've ever quit. It was probably the hardest thing I've ever done. Like, I was tripping when I first quit. It's so addictive because you get in this mental habit of you always have your vape in your pocket, you have your vape in your hand, you're hitting it constantly. And I remember when I had quit, I would do this thing where I'd, like, phantom rips. Like, I'd reach in my pocket and I just pull my hand up and, like, hold it up to my face and inhale, like I would, like, as if, but there's no vape. There's no vape there. And I wouldn't notice it until after I was done, like, doing the motion. I'd realize, like, wait, what the fuck? What did I just do? Because it was so passive to me while I was doing other things, like while I'm playing a game, while I'm watching something, I would just, like, passively pull out a vape, rip that shit. You guys probably, if you've been watching my podcast episodes for a while, I mean, surely you see on my old shows, dude, I used to slam the Nick stick, dude. We were going crazy on that shit. One of the best decisions I ever made was quitting that, okay? But I am going to call this guy back because I do want to hear about this. Nicotine's no joke, dude. That shit's really addictive. It really, like, it's one of those habits where it's like, if you're going to pick it up.
Yo,
you're on the Gobcast. You mind being recorded?
nah, bro, I don't mind.
Yo, I heard you got a nicotine addiction, dude. I used to,
bro,
too.
Bro,
I'm
I'm
curious.
deep in, dude. I'm deep in. I'm deep in with this shit, bro. Hell yeah.
You just quit today?
Yeah, I just quit.
How long ago, like, exactly?
Literally, like 24 hours ago.
Okay, so you're one full day in. Like, you quit yesterday on Thursday.
Yeah, one full day.
Nice. And how you feeling right now?
Fuck, I'm feeling like I need to hit some goddamn Nick.
Yeah, that's the way it goes at first. Do you do you smoke? Do you have like a card or anything?
I smoke, but I put the carts down a while ago because that shit's kind of ass.
I'm not gonna lie. I picked the carts back up when I first quit vaping, specifically as a crutch. And I'm not saying like if you don't smoke at all, you should do that. But in your case, like you used to smoke carts, you already smoke. Bro, they're helpful when you're quitting. Do you ever reach in your pocket or like try to grab a vape and it's not there?
Bro, yes, bro. I got the worst fucking ADHD. I'm like I always need some shit to like stimulate my fucking mind, I guess. I've been doing this shit for like 4 years, bro.
How does it make your like brain feel when you reach in there and you realize there's not a vape after you go for it?
Damn, that's a fucking great question. Like damn. Like fuck, where's that shit at, yo?
Are you like tweaking out? Like, are you just tripping about it?
Not full tweak. Because I mean, honestly, when I'm at work, I'm busy as shit. So when I'm busy as shit, it kind of keeps my mind off of it. What I'm scared about is like when I'm literally sitting there doing nothing, just like, oh, like shit, dude. But you know, all my friends are doing it, and I think that's gonna really help because I only hang out with like 4 or 5 like of the same homies like all the fucking time. And we're all chucking them. So I think that's gonna help a lot. Because being around that shit and trying to quit is just impossible. Like I've tried that shit before, it just doesn't work.
So what happens if one of the homies folds and he goes and cops one and brings it around?
We're all gonna fucking Jay his ass. Gonna fucking jump
all
him.
I'm gonna say is you just gotta be prepared to do it for you.
I know, I'm doing it for me.
Because like the odds of like a group of like 4 or 5 homies all quitting on the first try, good luck, dude.
Nah, you know, I do. If I had to guess, I think one of my homies is absolutely gonna fail. He's absolutely gonna fail.
Why is
but
that?
Nah, I'm doing it for me, bro. I fucking cough every day, bro. And I don't know if it's from the or if it's from the stick.
I think the still definitely I still cough shit up. I quit last July, the beginning of end of last June / beginning of July. And I still to this day cough shit up. So I think it's the partially. But it's way better, bro. I'll tell you right now from personal experience, my breathing is like it's improved tenfold, dude. I can breathe. My grip ability is unbelievable. Like
grip ability? Holy shit.
You could just breathe so much deeper when you're not vaping. Like I feel like I used to just randomly cough so fucking much. Or like
recently I've noticed like I've tried to take a deep breath and I feel like I used to be able to get like an extra like little bit of air in there, but now I'm like and
you really start to notice it. It's like, wait, am I like short of breath? And you might not be, but you noticeably can't breathe as deep as you could before you start.
Yeah, nah, and God forbid I have to fucking run away from someone or the cops or some shit. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it's over with.
Jail, that's for damn sure.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that gets better though, for sure. Yeah. That's one of the first big improvements I noticed was like as soon as I stopped coughing shit up. As much at least, it was like, oh wow, like I can fucking breathe now, and I can breathe deeply and fully and shit. It's
and I'm
nice.
gonna take a big deep breath of that, dude. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait.
Honestly, I would suggest to you, I mean, it's tough to stay away, but like, hey, don't go to the smoke shop because it's hard.
Yeah.
Don't get drunk. You're fucked if you get drunk.
Oh no, I know. Holy shit, that's gonna be the worst part. Oh my god.
So when I quit, I went to Vegas like 3-4 days after I quit.
Shit.
So I was drunk as shit for like 4 days straight, and that was really hard. That was nearly impossible to not buy a vape. I think the only reason I didn't is because I was so drunk I couldn't really like go off the property to get one. So
I would have brought my ass over there anyway.
I was not folding. I was lazy. I was like, no, I'm chilling.
Nah,
here.
I think the only way to actually do it is to like tell yourself in your own brain that like you're done with that shit. That's what I'm trying to do.
Even then, I mean, it's easy to tell yourself, but it just takes that one split second. Well, maybe I'm not done with it in your head, and then you're fucked.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah.
You tell yourself 1,000 times, but you just gotta tell yourself the opposite one time, and then you're fucked.
Yeah, I feel like vaping's not even that deep, but I'm kind of just doing it more so like as like kind of like a confidence thing, like to just put confidence in myself that like if I put my mind like to something that I can just do that shit.
Well, that's good. That's a good reason to do it. But, also, I mean, vaping, I'll tell you right now, vaping is one of the hardest things I ever quit. Like, vaping was probably as hard as quitting cocaine, if not maybe harder. Like, vaping's fucking, that shit sucks. I hate vapes, dude. I'm so glad I quit that shit. It was a great decision. You're making a good decision quitting it, for sure.
Damn, that makes me happy to hear. I appreciate that.
Yep. You got to stick it out. I appreciate the call in though. Thank you for calling in and sharing today.
I just want to say one thing real quick. I'm a huge ass fucking fan, bro. Like whenever I'm at work, I always got my little earbud in, just straight listening. I probably listen to basically every story time, every like podcast, every like everything, bro. And
I appreciate that, man. Thank you.
Because I've called a couple times, but hell yeah, bro. Keep that shit up, bro. Keep working.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. You have a good one.
All right, you too. See ya.
Yep, see ya. Always love hearing that, ladies and gentlemen. Always love hearing that. I mean, I really do mean it, though. I am probably going to make a video on this very soon. But, yeah, nicotine was one of the hardest things I ever had to quit because it's such a part of your daily routine in no other way. Like, with cocaine, with weed, with Xans, with K, like, I wasn't taking that around and ingesting it every 2 minutes. But even every 1 minute. But like vaping, it became this thing where it was always in my pocket. It was always within my reach. I was always hitting it. It was at the point where like I was hitting it on planes. I would get on a flight and just rip that shit no matter what. In my seat, wouldn't go to the bathroom. I'd just try to like go there. I had a whole strategy. I'd tuck it in my sleeve. I'd hold my sleeve up like I was about to cough. I'd like rip it and then just hold it, zero it as much as I could. Then I'd blow the smoke back out like this, back under my hood, right? And I did that forever, just sitting on planes, and I just realized after years and years of doing that, I mean, I started nicotine with a box mod, you know, with a single battery pen, and then it turned into a box mod when I was in like sophomore year high school. I realized after a decade of just all types of nicotine, like, why am I doing this? What do I get out of it? It's not worth it. And I decided, like, logically, it makes sense for me to quit. It's time to do it. And when I went to actually try quitting, holy fuck, man. I feel bad for everyone around me at that point because it sucked, dude. It was rough. It also, in the car, it was terrible. You don't even think about how much you do without actually thinking. In the car, I had this little habit where, like, I would always put my vape on the passenger seat. I never put it in the cup holder because my cup holders were usually full. I'd have, like, my keys in one of them so they wouldn't fall off the seat, and then I'd have, like, maybe a water in the other. I always stay hydrated. I keep a water bottle with me, so I have a water in the other one. I'd have my vape on the seat. If I couldn't find my vape, I'd reach in the cracks of the seat. After I quit vaping, I would do that all the fucking time, just like when I would reach in my pocket and try to hold it up and hit it when it wasn't there. I'd reach around, I'd feel all over the seat. I'd realize it wasn't on the seat. I'd be like, fuck, maybe it's in the crack. I'd reach into the crack of the passenger seat, realize, like, fuck, it's not in the crack. Maybe it's in the crack of my seat. It fell out of my pocket. Reach in the cracks. And then after a while, I'd start actually thinking. It's like my brain would kick in, and I'd be like, wait, what am I looking for? I quit already. it goes so deep into your brain that you don't even realize until long after you quit. Like, wow, it's almost like you got a poison out of you. Like you were getting infected, and you slowly are getting it out of you. So we have a school shooter that we're gonna call in a moment. Now let's listen to this.
All right, this, I don't really know how to say this without like telling the story, but I sort of threatened to shoot up a school in middle school one time.
I mean, to shoot up a school in middle school.
It wasn't. Yeah, I mean, if you want to call me back, you can, but it's.
I want to call him because he sounds so conflicted about it, and he's trying to like make it sound better. You can tell like this was something that he just regrets and is actually embarrassed about. So we're gonna call. I could tell that they're actually really embarrassed here.
Your call has been forwarded to.
Yo.
Yo, you're on the Gobcast. You mind being recorded?
Holy fuck. Oh, okay, dude. I did not expect this.
Yeah, I heard you're a school shooter. I want to fucking hear about that.
Okay, look. Fuck. Yo, alright, first thing, I definitely want my voice scrambled because this shit is honestly, you know what, nah, fuck that. Nah, fuck that.
Are you sure? We could change your voice?
Nah, it's not that deep, low key. I'm
I don't think anyone's going to recognize you, bro. Honestly, over the phone, everyone kind of sounds the same. Like.
No, I know. That would, you're right.
Like, the way we record it by the time it's rendered, honestly, like, bro, there's going to be 50 more people that call in that sound like you next week, you know?
So, alright, so I was in, 8th grade, middle school.
Uh-huh.
It was in my fucking Spanish class.
Okay.
I forgot the teacher's name. I don't even remember shit from that class.
Don't say the teacher's name or nothing. We don't need any names.
I was not saying shit. I was not gonna say shit. I was just thinking about it for me. I did mushrooms last night for the first time in like 6 months. And we drank a lot too, so I'm still hungover and fucking.
Oh, so you're feeling beat right now.
Down. This morning too. I got like 6 hours of sleep off that. It was aight. Shit. But yeah. So I told this kid if I were to shoot up the school, I would shoot you first. Is what I said. That's specifically what I said. And I got called into the fucking office, and they were like, "So you said that?" And I was like,
"Yeah, I mean, why would you say that?"
I honestly, I don't remember. I was very weird, and it's very embarrassing. I kind of blocked those memories out because it's really fucking embarrassing, obviously.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was. It's a funny story nonetheless, and it's really only ever been brought up to me like 2 times that I can think of. So it kind of went away. Like I don't ever think about it. It was a pretty long time ago.
What about the 2 times it got brought up? Like was it bad when it was brought up then? Like
one time was at a party.
Oh no.
It wasn't that bad because it was this fat bitch. So she's a cheerleader, but she's like a 5 as a cheerleader. So it's like and she's big body as fuck. Like like not like untappable, but like bad. Like you have to be drunk.
Not unfuckable though.
Yeah, not unfuckable. And I think she kind of fucked with me too, but because she was really drunk when she said it to me. She was like, "Aren't you that kid that did that like school shooting thing?" And I was just like, "Yeah," and just kind of laughed it off. And then I think we had like half a conversation afterward, and then I kind of just walked off because I was embarrassed.
Damn.
It wasn't really that eventful.
So what kind of trouble did you get in at the school for this?
A 1-day suspension and
just a
very
day?
awkward conversation suspension. Yeah, and I had to switch classes with the kid that I said that to. They made me switch classes with him.
Damn,
he
that's...
was also like it's a really white preppy school, and so he would get fucking sent to the office a lot and had some referrals, and so they were just like, you're both not a good kid, or I wasn't a not good kid, but I had that happen, and he wasn't a good kid to them, so they switched our classes around so that I wasn't in that, or my classes around so that I wasn't in that class with them anymore.
Damn, you ever threatened to shoot anyone else at school?
No.
Damn, you had to think about it. Why'd you have to think about it?
Yeah, because I feel like there's a memory I'm forgetting of me doing some shit like that another time.
Oh no, you just blocked it out. You're too ashamed of it.
Yes.
You're like,
yes,
I'll never think of this again.
Yes, exactly. Man. That's exactly what the fuck I did.
No.
I was just like, no, fuck that.
You know, I mean, I feel that for sure. There's definitely some embarrassing moments from my childhood that I've really buried in the back of my brain for sure. You know, it's the way it goes. But you know, I mean, it sounds like you're not a school shooter anymore.
Fuck no. Fuck
yeah,
no, absolutely not. I found weed and I chilled out a little bit.
I just can't believe your school seemed to not really take it seriously, because I mean, I feel like
I was very, very apologetic, and I was I was terrified of what my mom was going to think, and I knew that I was going to be a fucking weird kid forever.
The moment you knew you were caught, you were super apologetic and just like, oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh yeah, through the whole process, I was just like, oh, this I'm terrified, and I don't know, just sad, embarrassed, everything. It wasn't. I had no pride or anything through it. They weren't gonna. I mean, I don't know. I guess I was just respectful to them. I don't fucking know, really. You make a good point. It probably should have been more for a fucking school shooting threat, I guess.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I remember when I was in school, there was 3 different incidents of kids doing that at my school, and there was one of this kid who he wrote it on a bathroom stall. He wrote it on the wall of the handicap stall that there's a bomb or some shit, and they locked down the whole school and sent us home early and shit. And that kid got kicked out of our school. I'm pretty sure. I didn't ever see him again.
Holy shit.
So that shit. Yeah, I mean they take it seriously.
That could have also been his parents though. If they
I don't know, maybe
parents,
yeah.
Your parents are you made a bomb threat, all right, we're sending you to fucking military school, fuck off.
Yeah, maybe that's true. Well, I mean, how did your parents react? Did your parents get pissed?
So it's just my mom, and she was scared, definitely. I think she put me in therapy eventually. And I think that was one of the big contributors. That, and then there were a couple other things.
Oh, so you were acting out at the time. You were wilding out.
Not really, I guess. I was just kind of a dumbass in school, and I wouldn't listen to her a lot. She always harped on me about you need A's and B's in school, and I was just I had a C every now and then, and she would just tweak out about that. All you have to do is this to make it a B, and I was just and just didn't give a fuck.
A's and B's in high school are irrelevant, you know?
Huh? Yeah.
All the way up to college, it doesn't matter.
That's exactly right. And I'm in college now, and that's what I continue to tell her. But I got my shit together now. She's not tweaking at me anymore, so it's all chill.
It's all chill. Damn, well, I mean, don't threaten to shoot up your college and get your degree.
Fuck no. Fuck no.
Hell yeah.
No,
well,
I don't even smoke before those classes or anything, man. I'm
Good. Well,
I try to get my shit together.
Hey, I appreciate you for calling in. I appreciate your time. Thanks for calling into the show today. You have a good one.
Yeah, dude. I'm still just absolutely surprised. But you have a great one, bro.
Yeah, you too, bro. Bye-bye. Hey, I'm not going to lie. I was expecting you would have gotten a worse punishment out of that. And I can't believe that he was able to say to someone's face that, like, I would shoot you if I shot the school up while at school and get caught for it and not get, like, fucking kicked out of the school or at least suspended. He got a 1-day suspension. What? Dude, that's crazy. What if homie showed up with a Glock after that day? He's like, all right, a day, perfect. I guess he's time to go home, grab that fucking strap, load up. We're in that bitch. I mean, other kids' parents would have hit a crazy lawsuit, like $100 million. They're just fucking standing on that money, Cash is way the fuck up, Wow, I think we cranked like pretty much all of the good voicemails today.